Hello, campers. How are we today? I trust we're all well. Right. Well, I'm back. I'm back. Good job I am, really, because this lot here, well, not all of them, but most of them, that's this lot. Pete, Brian, and Joe falling
Evening,
apart.
ladies.
They're falling apart.
Yeah, I'm falling apart.
William and I are only the decent ones here. Say hello, Joe.
Hello,
So we had
Joe.
a little discussion
Hello,
this
Joe.
morning, and we've
Pete.
agreed that Terry's going to cover Brian's and Steve's lives because
Yep. And I
Brian's
had an
poorly and
absolute
Steve's internet ain't
brainwave thought.
working.
A
And
brainwave
pigs will
thought.
fly.
I said, about time William stepped up to the plate and did it.
It's the internet, mate. It's crap.
It's internet. Nah, nah, nah.
Keeps
nah.
coming and going.
Yeah, well, you can turn when it's coming and you can stop when it's going.
Stop, yeah. When I see the wheel of doom, stop.
Yeah.
If we figured
Right.
if,
Well,
if Terry does 3 shows a week, he might even get the lamp finished at some point.
no, no, no. Well,
Yeah,
I'm going to get that.
before Christmas.
I can get that finished after June because I'm traveling to Plymouth in June. And when I get, and on the way back, I'm going to be picking up a planer thicknesser from a friend of mine who's got a cold at the moment. So I'll gotta wait till June for him to get away with it.
Well, that's true
And then,
enough.
and then I'm going to manufacture my own because I've had enough trying to find one that less than £300. You know, I ain't gonna pay that. There we are. So when I get that one, I can do it. Like, what are we doing today? Well,
Don't know.
waiting for Carsten Pedersen to come in. I don't know if he's here. Is he here? Is he here?
No, he's not here.
I've seen
Haven't
him
seen
yet.
him yet.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do then is we're going to make a turn skill.
Turn scale.
Term skill. Now you've all heard of that, haven't you? Hands up with those who haven't. Oh, look at them all putting their hands up. Term skill is basically a spinning top on a stand, and when it finishes spinning,
top.
it drops and stays there. It doesn't fall off. I'll never turn one. But
What's
I've
it
got
called
to
again,
turn one.
Terry?
Turn,
Term
TURMSKRESEL. Term skill.
Jam.
I
It's a
thought
jam.
most of the fun of spinning tops was chasing around under the sofa when you've
Yeah,
got
it
them out
is.
of control.
Yeah.
No, that's only for the kids. This is an executive toy, so you can just sit on your desk and play with it.
Anyway, we got to do
Save you
one.
having to chase it.
We got to do one for the 360 club that I'm in. It's their challenge this month or this
Oh,
quarter
yeah.
or whatever. So I thought we'll kill 9 birds with 10 stones. I'll do one now, and you can see it. And for any 360 members in here, you can see how I do it.
Cunning
If it,
plan, Terry.
if it works, it works. We saw it as Cade Bulger did a demonstration.
Cade
and
Bulger did, yeah.
and said we should do, and then Mark said, "Well, you have to do one." So okay, you have to do one. So I'm going to do one today.
If that's what
Now
you have
then,
to do, you have
and
to do.
also when Carson comes in, he wants to see how I use the buffing wheels because he's not quite sure because he's just a quieter set. So I'm going to show him how I do it on here. However, in the meantime, we'll start this. I'm going to make my little turn skill out of. Let's put me on overhead. My term skigo is going to be made out of a piece of that
That there timber.
and a crotch piece of that. So that's boxwood, a boxwood crotch piece. So it may not work, but I thought, what can I use that bit for? And I thought, well, I'll use it for this. And this is a
going to be quite a posh one then, isn't it?
yeah, and
Yeah,
this is
posh
a piece, a lot of cracks.
Is
But there's
that
a
going to be
piece-
the tower?
This is going to be the tower. It's going to be a piece of
I just
ironwood.
I wonder about your
Ironwood.
your crotch piece bit. Will it be balanced enough to be a spinning top?
Will it be what?
Balanced enough.
Well, I should hope so. If it didn't, I use another piece. But I thought
Okay.
I wanted to use this up. That's all.
That's fine.
It's just a
Okay,
pain.
It's worth,
So
it,
it's
worth a try.
sitting there doing nothing. So I thought I'll use that. So this is going to be made out of ironwood.
Ironwood.
It's heavy as anything. So hopefully it'll come out nice.
I actually thought it was two pieces of wood glued together to begin with when I first seen it.
Yeah.
No,
I did too,
well,
and I seen the tub
you-
of glue on your bench.
you know I don't do segmented turning.
Segmented tunnel, yeah. I knew we were going to say that.
There's a fair few cracks here, mine, but I'll probably get away with that.
Yeah, you'd be grand.
Yeah.
And that bit's the best bit, so that'll be the base. It's only going to be a 2-inch base, but it's so heavy. I mean, thin in the middle and
2-inch base.
3-inch base, 2.5-inch base. Just watch, all right? Watch them. Watch and, well,
Learn.
Don't say learn to me, Tag.
Watch and learn.
what
Watch
I'm
and
gonna
learn,
do, what I
Brian.
was
You
gonna
you sit down there and watch.
be
I've read a video on my channel how to make them.
Oh, have you? I
amazed.
didn't see that one.
It's about 2 years ago, wasn't it?
A long
Yeah.
time ago.
3 years.
I can remember him doing it, but so we'll start it and see what if Carson comes in, and he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Where's my other tool rest? I get that. Now I don't know what this is like to turn because I'm trying to ironwood, but I'm taking it. It's probably like African blackwood, blinking awful, bitty, and all the rest of it. But this is going to be soft. This bit, I reckon.
Yeah, because you got the sap and the heartwood there, haven't you?
Yeah, and the hardwood there, so that could
Yeah.
be quite fun. So
Should be
make
fine.
sure that's tight. Yeah, we'll have a go anyway.
No bother to you, Tar.
No bother to me. No, it's like everything else, isn't it? All comes out in the wash. So we'll turn this on. I'll get the rough and gouge, and Josephine is going to read out a chat for me.
Is he?
Well done.
Is she?
She's
Is she
found.
nominated again?
Oh, no, Joe.
Yeah, she did. She volunteered before she came in. 'Cause
Right.
I knew you lot weren't bother.
Well, you see, you pay Joe more than us, so
I
Well,
think
this is true.
Huh?
She does get the big money.
I'll pay her nubbins.
Really?
Nubbins.
Well,
Nubbins.
that's something.
I'll pay you half a nubbins. So right.
Okay.
So we'll start eating this away. See what the sapwood and the artwood turns like.
Good evening and welcome, everybody.
hey, Joe.
At the right, at the top of the chat, we've got Frederick Day, Grandma Roof Tube, Terry Barker, Paul Norfolk Hunter. Oh dear, Roger Kens.
Ooh, that's not good.
What's up?
More speed,
Old
Tar. I
Man
think.
River Wood Turner.
Yeah, I'm just checking to see
That's
what it cut like
Dale,
before
isn't it?
turning it up. 3,000 revs. See if that works.
Mike Evans. Wivy Woodshed Andrew.
Hello, Andrew.
Dances with Hardbarts Mike.
Just a moment.
Matt Bailey. Haley Wood and Burl. Albert Dawson. Ian Lee. Norman Greenwell. Charlie at CET Woodturning.
What's our Charlie?
Todd at Glen Cove Woodworks.
Forgot. I'm just going to turn on my overhead extractor.
Doug
Good
Miller at
idea.
Woodspun Round.
Hello,
Clint
Doug.
at Wood Dancers. Lucy Sue Potato Bundy Row.
Oh, Lucy.
That's fast. Timer
G-Par.
4 hours. One more.
Still think he's a gangster
Four hours.
rapper, you know.
Sounds like a
Enchant-
rapper, yeah.
Enchanted
Who's that?
Designs.
G-Bar.
That's Leo.
Cheaper.
Brian
Oh,
Greenhaven Creations.
Hello, Brian.
Oh, some
That's
cracks
my
in it.
namesake.
James Cassidy. Mary Klein. Harvey Klein. Christine and Michael Hesseltine. Wurzel the Wood Butcher.
Hello, Alex.
Robert Broadwood. Tren Creek Woodturner Cornwall. Colin Izzard. Alex J. Right, we're down to the bottom. You've got
What?
50 people watching.
We
I'm
have.
just going to
evening,
get
everyone.
this. Just
Welcome
going to
along,
get this
everybody.
round, but
Is Katie in the chat? Is she?
I've not seen her. If I've missed anybody,
no.
I do
Chris, it was
apologise.
I think it was Chris that was in.
Chris is
How's,
in, yeah.
Tren Creek, yeah.
how's the expectancy coming, Chris? Is she away yet? No.
Wasn't Katie getting induced?
She's getting induced.
yeah, next week.
This,
I think that's what she said, yeah.
not this week.
This week, is it?
No, it's
Next
this
Tuesday.
week
It
coming,
was
yeah.
Tuesday, wasn't it? I'm sure. I'm sure Chris will be able to tell us.
It may come before that. It's up to the baby, isn't it? Really. No, I want to get a tenon on this, but it's only just about the right size.
Ooh,
So I might just fit that
smaller.
tenon now. Yeah, because before we get to the size, if I get it round, I might miss a turn.
You might.
Yeah, might.
Ah,
Goes in
Chris-
Wednesday.
Yeah, she's getting bigger.
Yeah, bless her.
Yeah.
Be pushing her up off the sofa.
It's not so much getting bigger, it's when it starts to drop, you know, I have to worry.
Enjoy a couple of nights sleep because that'll be the last
Yeah.
you get for 18 years.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and if it's a girl, it'd be the last sleep you get for the next 35 years.
Yeah.
True enough.
Oh, straight
I could guess that.
1982's in. Good evening, Katie.
Oh no, she's having a
Okay.
boy, aren't they? They already know, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, yeah.
They do. Right time of year for it, spring.
I
Yeah.
think that's going to be good there. The size I need. Right. Because I've got to have it in a chuck this because I've got to drill out the top. Apparently.
Hmm?
Like I said, I haven't done one, so
What are you drilling?
not drill it all the way out, haven't I?
Hollow it out, yeah.
Oh, a tiny little bit.
Well, but then I've got to have it in a chuck to do that. 'Cause you can't do it between centres. Duh.
True.
No.
Unscrews chuck from Buddy. And get hold of it. There you go.
Well, let's use a drill bit as the.
Chuck it a buddy.
Yes, I might
Yeah.
do the Forstner bit actually. That's what the demo did anyway.
A Forstner
Whoever's-
bit. How big
Use
a
the
hole are
Forstner.
you making it?
Inch diameter.
What?
Yeah. Depends how big your
Yeah.
stem is, doesn't it? Depends how big you. But
No, I suppose
I don't-
so. About an inch. Let me measure
Yeah,
mine.
about an inch is fine, yeah.
There you are, see? So
Well,
you let me
up,
measure
yeah.
mine now. Look. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it's an inch. Mine's an inch. Too.
yeah, see?
I've only just picked it up. I can imagine it would mean it was smaller, but it's not. It's an inch. You're right.
See? Told you.
Yeah, it's a man thing, Brian.
In fact, hold on a minute. Mine's it's not.
It's a man
25.
thing, Brian.
It's not. It's actually 25 mil, not an inch.
Well, 25 mil, that's what I meant.
It's a German thing. It's 25 mil.
Yeah.
Katie's
bigger than
complaining
me.
about Chris snoring. A couple of weeks ago, Lisa woke up in a right drop about 4 o'clock in the morning and complained about the snoring. Thing is, I was actually awake at the time.
Right.
I was
Uh-huh.
listening to her snoring until such time as she woke herself up with her own snoring and then complained about the noise of it.
Brilliant.
I love it.
Love it when a plan
So she
works.
heard herself snoring.
Actually, I'll put on that one, I think. Might be
I
easier.
don't snore, obviously, because I never heard
I'll
myself.
never snore either. When Ruth's
Yeah,
listening,
right.
I'll never. Ruth can confirm probably that I don't snore. I never hear myself snore. If she's in, I don't know if she's in.
What's
She
the
says
bet? And if Bruce sitting there, she's about to type in, "Yes, you do."
He snores like a pig.
He
No.
snores like an.
Oh, just dropped me centre. Hang on, let's pick that up again. I'll need that in a minute.
Raymond Wise has joined us. He says, "Hi all, it's been a while since I've been in."
Oh, Raymond, nice to see
Hey,
you.
Raymond. Welcome along, buddy.
Yeah, nice to see you in
Good
again.
evening.
Hope everything's been all right. You just probably couldn't
that's-
stick what I was doing. I expect that's probably
That's
right.
exactly
Just
what
why
I
I've
was
been
going to
in.
say, Terry.
Shut your
We
mouth,
have
you.
confirmation from Grandma Ruth Tube. He just simply says,
And it doesn't snore.
"Jesus."
Oh, Ruth, I was banking on you.
She said,
Right
"Yes, he does."
Yeah, boy.
now, I am going to put an inch Forstner bit in there now before we start, so that if it goes wrong, I can cut it shorter and do it again.
Yeah, also
Yes.
gives you a size guide to cut
Yeah.
to.
To
Katie
25
has
mil, I
just
need.
said, I swear it's the same. Chris snores, wakes himself up, and then blames me.
Oh, does he?
As you do.
Never do
Well,
that.
normally I just accept the blame, but this particular time I was just happened to be awake.
Watching her
It's
snore.
wide awake.
Wide awake. We're wide awake.
Michelle snores
Okay.
sometimes, but not very often. But she makes a funny clicking noise when she's breathing, when she sleeps.
Is she?
Mm-hmm. It's disturbing sometimes.
Yeah, Lisa punched me in the face once for breathing.
Stop breathing. Okay.
Bang.
Do you mean that?
How's that going to be? Just going to see if that doesn't wobble too much because I'll put it in a chuck since. I think that's going to be okay. Right. Should be all right, shouldn't it?
Poor Lucy's surrounded by snorers.
Yeah.
She just loves it. Serves her right.
Let's drill this anyway. Down to the depth of the forest a bit.
Did you notice there's only the men in that house that snore?
It is wobbling a bit, but
It is a bit.
yeah, that's because I had a center pop in there, didn't I, punching? Then I'll put it back in a chuck, and it's slightly out by a mil.
Wayne,
mil,
the
tenth of a mil.
Woodturner, has Wayne just joined us, or has he been in?
He has. Even
Yes.
Wayne.
Hello, Wayne.
Oh, see, I didn't want to do that. Look, there's a crack. There's a crack
Oh.
right down to it.
Oh,
I was hoping
Super
to get
glue.
away with that. I was hoping to
super
get away
glue
with
from
it.
the inside there, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I just didn't want to. I wanted it inside of
Where-
that.
Where's
Maybe
the
I'll
crack?
cut it. It's there. Look. Well, it's cracked all over, but and it goes right down there.
That'd be fine.
You're
Then
going to
the
That
lose
Sounds
rim's
most of
quite
that
small
anyway.
by the time you finish it anyway.
What?
That rim is quite small by the time you finished it.
It
It
is.
will be, but it'd be. That's what I mean. And there's a crack in it. So
Yeah,
but
so
I
it
don't
goes
know, it
right
ain't
down.
going nowhere.
super glue it now from the inside.
yeah, we'll
of the
do.
hole.
I'll get a pretty bit
Yeah,
in
I
there.
would. I would anyway.
And you'll be grand.
Be better than you buy.
Gonna find some pliers now to get the lid of the super glue off because it's stuck
But
the
was
other
there,
day.
was there a point on that fastener bit?
Yours,
So you're going to have a dimple in the bottom of your hole, or
I are.
yeah,
For the
But
epoxy.
we're putting some epoxy in.
or you're putting epoxy in, cheating.
What you do is put epoxy in, apparently. So I was.
James
showing-
Cassidy has just said it's cracked, like it's Turner.
Hey,
Yeah.
True, very true.
Jimmy. See you. That soaked down a bit. That soaks down
So,
enough. it'll be
so he
fine.
used a bit of epoxy in the bottom, did he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but so not to make it flat, to make it like in a little indent in there, so that it tends to then spin in that position only. I mean, I can hollow it back and then easy enough if I want to, but where's my lid? There it is. If you know what I mean, so that it
Mhm.
ends up with a smooth indent of epoxy, if you know what I mean. Yeah, perhaps you didn't know what I mean.
Raymond says
Is it-
he's not been well, but he's now back and he's turning and painting again.
Good man, Raymond.
Good man,
mate.
Raymond.
Good
Good
time.
man.
I like to
Raymond.
see. I like to see.
Welcome to
just,
the insanity, he says.
I'll just
Ain't
get
that-
some
Ain't that the
Yeah.
truth?
some
Well, not
activator,
really,
knock
James.
that off.
Just like a bit of crack, as they say.
Squeeze that in there. That should be okay.
I worry about our chat sometimes.
Sometimes.
They're talking about dogs that make funny noises when they're sleeping now. Paul the Norfolk Turner suggests, Terry, that you should buy some decent wood.
Yes, Paul. Why don't you donate me some, Paul? That would be all right.
He's kind of hoping somebody will send him some, Paul. He's trying to get people
Yeah.
to
John
take pity
says,
on
throw
him.
it out. You've got lots of wood.
I got plenty of wood here, Paul.
He's a shed full of it.
Now I've lost my train of thought when I look at that.
Live center.
Live center. Right.
Cornishmate says, "I'm still here, just crocheting a little man a hat.
A hat.
Oh,
Cool.
isn't that lovely?
No.
A wee bonnet for the baby.
Right. So I'll take this down a little bit
What I
more.
mean.
I think. Take it down a bit more with the rough and gouge and see what happens.
Oh, look, he's in.
Bit more speed.
The Mole Valley Maker is in.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, Dave.
Mhm.
Dave, is it?
Yeah.
Welcome along, Dave.
Glad to hear it's still like the Muppet Show.
I think
in
it
here.
used to be anyway. I think.
It used to be Dave.
Yes.
So I was taking it still is.
It's still Dave.
Right, Bless your cheek.
Ruby Claire's joined us. Good
Hello,
evening,
Ruby.
Evening, rubies.
Happy Easter to you
Happy-
too, Ruby.
Indeed.
Evening movie. Sorry, I've been mute because I was coughing then.
Mikey Enchanted Wood Design says, put some, is it Enchanted Wood Design? Is that Leo?
Leo,
Leo,
yeah.
Yeah, Leo. Put some paste wax on the CA nozzle before you put the cap on next time. It helps to.
You should have told me
lose-
that about
Yeah,
a year
well,
ago.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
It's all
Oh,
split, mind.
some paste wax. I haven't
It's a
got any
bit punky,
paste wax.
the Cambium wood,
Yes,
is it?
Really
Yeah,
horrible. Yeah, it's terrible. I'm trying to think of a
it's
way of
ripping
making
off.
it. Yeah, it's awful.
I haven't got any paste wax. Paste wax?
Never mind.
Of course you
What is
have.
paste wax?
Any
Wax
wax.
machine.
Just any old
Anything,
wax.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any wax that's in a paste form.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
You just get the C8 little bottle and just ram the top of it into the wax
Yeah,
tin.
ram it top.
That's not a good idea.
In fact, I suspect your grit will do the job just as well.
I suspect you may be right, but it has a whole lot of wax on it. Ow, oh, ouch, oh, itchy foot. Oh,
Cramp.
no, just itchy.
Oh.
Must be going to travel somewhere, that's what Michelle says every time we get an itchy foot.
Hmm.
Mind you, I do feel a road trip to the carpentry store coming up.
Oh.
Oh.
Because I was off for so long, a lot of my oils and stuff are kind of out of date, so I may have to take a trip
I didn't
and
know
buy
they had
some
a
more.
date on them.
I need to go and get some spirit stains.
Once it opens, once you open like Danish oil, it starts to
Yeah.
Yeah,
deteriorate,
it starts
Right.
to oxidize.
and it gets darker and darker and darker.
Not very
and
good then.
it's just yuck.
It colours the wood.
Not so
Yeah.
good.
Not very
No.
good. That.
So the trick is, if you don't use it a lot, just buy a small quantity at a time.
Yeah.
Don't be doing what I did the first time. Think, I'll save money and I'll buy a
A litre of it.
container
A
of that.
litre can.
That's what if you're going to use a liter in a couple
Yeah,
of,
no.
6 months, but less than that maybe really.
Yeah.
I still have 98% of a bottle of boiled linseed oil I bought 5 years ago when it started
Oh,
turning.
oh God,
Yeah, it don't look like boiled linseed oil anymore.
that'll be good. I would think you'd be as well cooking chips and that.
Right,
Yeah,
see
it's
if
pretty
that's
good
round.
for
now.
outdoor furniture and stuff like that.
Still not
probably.
round.
though. Flat spot still there, yeah.
Yeah, got to get rid of it.
Anyway, Brian, question.
Question. Go on, man.
Did you find the grit?
No,
Still haven't
Yeah.
found it.
no. To be truthful, I haven't looked for it yet.
Right.
But Michelle was in my shed. I don't know why she was in my shed. She was in my
That's it
shed.
then.
She's been secretly turning, I think.
And she said, "I think I know who your Yorkshire grit is." So, and apparently it's in a box. But she's
In a box.
in a box. I have a stack of boxes, about 5 boxes all stacked on top of each other, and it's in the very bottom one.
Not only was she
How
in your shed, she was actually going through boxes.
Yeah, exactly.
You could be in trouble, boy.
Well, the
Yeah.
see-through boxes, so she was just looking see through
You
the
could
box.
well
you
be
know
in
what I mean?
trouble.
So I'm never. in
She
trouble.
might have been doing an inventory.
I know.
Mhm.
Well,
Oh, look at that. Look.
I got
Stick
delivered from
there as
Amazon
well.
yesterday.
Oh well, it's gonna have to be more of this snooker glue.
You remember I spoke about the vacuum?
Oh, yeah.
Done.
Done and dusted, man.
So you bought another one.
Yeah.
That's just common sense. I mean, you can't be carrying vacuums from room to room.
I know. I'm getting too
No.
old for carrying them back and forward. It's just getting too heavy for me. That's my excuse.
It's got bloody wheels, mate. Just
Shut
Yeah.
up, you!
mind
Just
you.
push
Vacuum
it.
got wheels, Brian. What's the matter with you?
Shut up, you!
He's just lazy.
Hey,
That's,
He's wasting money.
if anybody was, listening in, he's just
And
lazy.
just whose money is it? That's all
Some
I'm
bloody idol. That's all you are, really.
saying.
dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Right, let's let that harden up a bit. See if we can get those cracks to stay cracked,
Ah.
uncracked.
Wayne is nearly ready. He said internet sorted, camera sorted, stream
Right on,
deck
Wayne.
sorted.
Oh, good stuff, Wayne.
Good man,
Nice to
Wayne.
see that, Wayne. I'm happy for you.
Looking forward to seeing you back at it.
Give us
Uh-huh.
give us
Here
the
we go.
give us the
Cheers,
wheeze when
Raymond,
you go in.
and glad to see you back.
Yeah, give us the nod when you're coming in, so we can all come in and say hi, Wayne. About blank time, Wayne.
You're subscribed
Take care.
anyway.
Raymond.
Bye,
All
Raymond.
right, Raymond, let's go.
care,
Take care, buddy.
Cheers, Raymond. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
30th of April.
30th of April.
1928
30th of
o'clock,
April.
he says.
19th of April.
30th of April.
Or
30th.
30th. I said 14th. I was going to say it's 20th
No.
today.
It's in 1928 on the 30th of April, it says there. 1928, that must be a time of the message, is it? It is.
Is that Alpin? Is that Alpin?
Is it?
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not.
it's not too bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not too bad.
Oh, it is. I've just noticed that. Is that a new thing on this chat and StreamYard that put the time on the
No, that was always on it.
was it always there?
Yeah,
Been there for
after
ages,
the
yeah.
name, yeah.
Just in StreamYard, yeah. It's
Mm.
not on YouTube, is it? No.
No, it's
That's
just
not
in
usual.
StreamYard.
It's also on your computer, Brian.
Eh? What? Where?
The time will be on your computer down on the right hand side.
No,
Oh,
he's
the-
talking about the messages in StreamYard, the comments in StreamYard there.
Oh, it puts the
The
time up.
comments in StreamYard come up with the time that they were
The
saying.
timestamp, yeah.
Do they? Oh,
They do. Timestamp.
What's that
That's a
looking
good-
like?
That's a good way to describe it, William. A timestamp.
Oh, that ain't bad. I think that might.
Terry,
Might work.
if you come to the Chestnut Weekend, what? I will bring some Yorkshire Grit for you. I have 10 tubs on the shelf.
I'm
Ooh.
going to the Yorkshire Great Weekend. Are we talking to me?
Terry B. I'm not
Yeah, I'm
coming
going.
to I'm not coming to Chestnut Weekend, but
I'm
Terry
going,
is.
Chestnut.
So you should give him some, and he can post it to me.
Who said that?
Your good mate Terry Bartlett.
Terry B.
Oh yeah. Well, Terry can post it.
Do your told, Terry Bray. Just do your
No,
bit.
what he's saying is you got to come to the Chestnut Weekend.
I can't be going
I'm
to
going to
Chestnut.
give it to you.
I
You don't
can't,
come along.
I can't be going to Chestnut Weekend.
That's a whole different country, Ter.
It's a whole 500 quid to get there. That's going to be dear. That's going to be dear Yorkshire Grit.
Me and Terry are going
They say.
together because the women are going as well.
Oh, are they now?
They are.
Mm.
And they're going to go out and do their own thing. And Terry and
Yeah.
I are going to be, what are we going to be too, Terry? We're going to be watching Woodturning.
You're
Raising
spoiling
them up.
those women. Taking them for a weekend in Swindon.
They'll enjoy
Swindon,
themselves.
is Swindon?
They will enjoy themselves, Pete. Out together.
I'm sure it could win. Just haven't never asked.
Right. Is that thin enough? No, a bit more. Actually, I want to do the inside, don't I, as well? I might want to clean the inside up. That's going to hold together. Think. Yeah, I'll be all right.
Be grand. Horrible shape.
Um,
then.
Eh?
It's a horrible shape.
I'm finished shaping. I'm finished shaping it, boy.
Get on with it.
No, I've got to make this last.
Have you?
Faster than yet, or no?
No.
No, not
Nope.
yet. No.
Just
no.
probably not be in right now.
No, that's right. Then I won't bother. You can
Hampton
wait.
Woodturnings is in. That's Scott. Welcome along,
Oh,
Scott.
Scott, mate.
Evening, Scott.
Oh, Lord.
Just clean this one up a bit.
Martin
Slightly.
Dickinson's in.
Hello, Martin.
Evening, Martin.
Wait,
It's in the way,
what's
mate.
happening here?
What's
What
up?
are you, Brian? What's happening now, Brian?
Oh, my thing's just not updating as quick as you guys. Something going on there.
I'm looking on YouTube, not on StreamYard.
Shane Hurst has joined us. Good
Hello, Shane.
evening.
Ah, yeah,
Welcome
Shane.
along, buddy. Yeah, YouTube is just a split second or two before ahead of StreamYard.
Right. That might have cleaned that up a bit. Let's have a look. Let's stop going on.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Not too bad. It's not brilliant in there. Oh well.
Lucy wants to know what Terry is making and with what wood. Well, I know it's a piece of ironwood, Lucy, but I'm not going to chance pronouncing what he's making.
I can a term skegel.
That's term skegel. How about that?
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take it
It's
away.
a captain's.
A boring
basi-
spinning top that doesn't go under the sofa.
It's
well,
this,
That's
a
it, Pete.
captive. Yeah, captive spinning top.
Yeah, you'll see in a minute, Looby Loo.
Cade turned it, Lucy, a couple of weeks ago on the 360.
See what that's like.
Or as Doug describes, a tower top.
Tower top, yep.
Splitting out, let's see. Not very good.
Oh, that'll be
It's not
fine.
very, no, it's not.
Is
It's
it?
splitting. It's lost
it?
quite a bit of it because of the that timber there is
Yeah.
manky. That's
Well,
the
if you
end of
think
that
it's
bit.
not worth it, buddy, chuck it.
Just going to drill down a bit further, so because there's crack when he goes to there. So I'll take that off. Take that
Oh,
bit
Lucy
off.
missed that one.
Lucy seems to miss a lot these days. Why did you miss it, Lucy?
Ah, Carson is in.
Hello,
Carson's
Carson.
in.
Yay.
Stevie Carson.
Carson.
Hey, doing, buddy?
Good
Right.
evening.
We're saved, Carson.
Yeah, it's falling to bits here. It's falling to pieces.
Terry broke it again.
It's chipping out really bad because of the
Rubbish wood.
that crack.
Yeah, in future, you're going to have to let us pick the wood.
Oh, I thought it was a pretty good piece of wood actually.
Mhm.
Know what the inner bit is, but
Don't say that,
Ooh,
Will, because normally we have to choose the piece of wood, tell him where it is, and tell him what he's turning.
it's
Tell
a
him
little
where it
No,
crack
is,
he
there.
actually
yeah.
had a plan.
Right, now I'll drill another hole because that might have got rid of the crack there.
Go slightly smaller. Have you a 20 mil for force in a bit?
I have.
Yeah, go a little bit
It's
smaller.
cracked down there as well. But anyway, we'll get a 20 mil, then stick that in. See, I think it's a 20, is it? Is it 20?
Or 3/4 inch, whatever.
20 mil. 22 mil. 20 mil is a bit small, isn't it? So, I mean, because if it's too small, then I'm going to have a really small
Yeah. Capturing device.
capturing device.
It'll do for, yeah.
And I don't really want to make it too small, but, you know, I've got to find what I did with this. Get back. Who's dying there? Somebody's dying.
That's only me. Sorry.
Brian.
Brian.
That's Byron.
Go, Byron.
And Paul Finley's arrived. Good evening, Paul.
Hello, Paul.
Evening,
Evening,
Paul.
Pauline. Right, let's try the 22 mil bit and see if I can get past the cracks. Right.
Oh, Lucy's having a bit of bother with kiddies. Yeah, they play up a bit, Lucy. That's kiddies for you. Carson, it's a piece of ironwood.
But it's this sapwood as well, which is all cracked up and horrible.
Yes, you've got heartwood and sapwood together here, which
Yeah.
on
Say-
hardwoods in particular can be a bit of a pain for turning.
Now we know what's wrong with Terry. The combination of hardwood and softwood.
That'd be
It's all cracked up.
Hard Terry, soft Terry.
No, what is cracked up to be, is it? Well, I will just clean that hole out a bit. Make it a little bit more race pack table.
You could probably get that hole back out to 25 mil by gently working the size
Gently
down.
working it around, yeah. Doesn't matter what it is, really, does it? It can be any size.
Oh,
so
no.
it's a-
So, well, the actual thickness of the rim matters, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Let's move that back a bit. Too low. Oh my.
Any 360 members in, I think it was Jared the French Turner posted on Facebook, on 360 on Facebook,
Jared would do
the
it, yeah.
dimensions to making this here.
Well,
I think-
I don't think you need worry about dimensions.
Yeah, but just some people like to follow a little bit of
Yeah.
instruction.
Well, the dimensions do matter because the
The
height of
captive,
the spinning top and the captive part of it.
it's the
I think
captive
it's just-
element. Is the
I think
issue.
it's just the
Yeah.
ratio, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like the stem can be any length or shape once the
Yep.
the opening in the top and the little captive device works.
There is an issue with the shape.
An issue with the shape.
Send me a picture of the one you doing, Brian.
What do you mean an issue with the shape?
Is that you talking in the background, Terry?
Yeah, he's
What's
talking
an
to
issue with the
himself.
shape?
There can be an
mean
issue.
by-
There can be an issue with the shape on the when the spinning top stops spinning.
Right.
If your shape's not right, the captive thing will not
Don't
catch it.
catch.
So William needs a picture. Yeah.
Yeah, when you're do it later, no panic.
Where's the camera thing on my iPad?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I just saw Kate
Ah.
doing it.
You'll discover.
When it don't work.
Yeah,
You'll discover when it doesn't work.
after about half an hour of cussing. Darn thing.
No, you will discover when it doesn't work because I'm going to. There's two in this picture, William. Now, how do I send that to William? Took the picture. Messenger.
Messenger.
One of those.
Can't even see in there now. Not too far down.
There you go. There's two in that picture. The one on the right works
Lovely.
perfectly.
Oh,
The one on the left doesn't work just as well.
picture from Brian J. Oh, yes.
And the explanation for the reason it doesn't capture well enough is
Yeah.
if you look at the one on the right, William,
Yeah.
where the spinning top falls over and goes into that little groove,
Yeah.
on the one on the left, it doesn't fall over far enough.
Oh, so it has to go past vertical, is it, for the catch?
It surely does.
Ah, right. I get you now. Ah, yeah, we'll have a go at that. Try it tomorrow.
I think actually that's going to work. I'm going to sand that up anyway.
Paul Northconnor
Right.
says the depth of the undercut that makes it work. Yeah, that sounds right.
Mm-hmm.
Quick sand.
There's actually two bits that involved: the undercut underneath the cup itself and the undercut in the spinning top bit.
I get it.
Well, somebody better tell me then.
You're fine. It'll work for you, Terry. You'll work. You go for it.
You don't need to be told, Terry. You're invincible. Remember?
Yeah, you're turning
I've only seen him.
2 years. You're fine.
I only saw him do it.
Well, that's all right. Just
Yeah, but you're invincible, so it'll work.
I suppose that's true. And that's got to be shaved off a little bit more there because that's a little bit. Where was I? No,
you
I'm
can
not
make
gonna,
you can make the post bit, the bit that Terry's working on now, any shape you want. It can be anything.
Yeah.
yeah.
Long, short, fat, skinny. But you have to get the business end of it right at the top.
This is the business end. This end. He's
Ooh,
working
look
on
at those lovely little shavings. Ooh, look
coming
at
off
that.
coming off a look
Hey.
scraper, eh? It's lovely.
That's my beading and parting tool.
Nice and
Mhm.
sharp.
Now that's a better. What's the name?
That's way better.
That's way better, William.
Way betterer. That's a good Irish word.
That's
Betterer.
way better. Apart from the cracks I've got here, but I think that's I'm gonna be. I'm gonna
I
make
never
this a
heard.
bit, I'm gonna make it a bit thinner. Yeah, it's still a bit
Yeah, we bet.
wide rimmed there. I'm not gonna hollow it out. I think I'll go down size wise.
Ah, right.
Okay.
I think I'll take it down.
I'd never heard anybody using the word betterer until I
Have
came
you not?
down. Better.
Like that'll learn you, Brian.
Right, more better. Betterer.
That'll
No,
learn you,
better.
Brian.
Better.
Better.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah, better
Well,
is
Oh,
a
it makes
perfectly
perfect
valid
sense.
word.
Once you've heard it, it makes sense. But it just ain't English.
Yeah, you won't find it in the dictionary.
God, you never know these days. It could be in there now.
Well, they've put worse in it.
You're not kidding.
Right. Where was I? Before I was rudely interrupted by that crack. Making this thinner. Tighten that up, I think.
Scott Hampton, that's shocking. Lucy, make the young lady sit right beside you during the 360 meetings. She may find it so tiring. She may want to go to bed on her own. What are you trying to say, Scott Hampton? Oh, dear.
Yeah, that's the
Oh.
way.
Grandpa Rooftube says, betterer is a Devon word. I don't
There you
believe
go.
that.
Not just an Irish word.
Ruth
I
told me
don't
that word.
believe that. Betterer.
I don't know. I grew up in Somerset and it's a standard word with my language.
There you go, see. I must just have led a sheltered life without.
Yeah, that's a betterer one, and that's the betterest one over there.
That's betterest.
Oh,
Yeah.
better. Well, yeah.
Better
That's
rest,
better.
yeah.
And this one's even better.
Yeah.
Paul has just put his link in for Monday.
Come on, Paul.
Good man, Paul. Excellent.
Right.
That's not a link. That doesn't come up as a link.
Let me think what I'm going to do.
It's because he's joined the Monday in the HTTPS.
Oh, I so he has. Type it in again, Paul, and leave a space before you get to the
Yeah.
HTTP.
You made a mess of it, Paul. Come on.
You've got MONDA. You didn't put the Y and the space in. So people can just click the link. Better is in the dictionary.
Is it?
Oh my God.
Betterer, is it in the
I
dictionary?
don't like it. It can't be. Don't be ridiculous.
Can,
There you go.
right.
Scott says, you chicken.
He's backtracking now.
Nothing against mutton. I enjoyed the means. Yeah, lovely. So did I. There you go. Paul's got it right.
That's
Still
done
not
right now,
comes-
Paul. Good
That
man.
still not comes up as a link.
It is.
Yes, it's got underlined.
It's coming up a link on YouTube.
On
Yeah.
YouTube. Yeah, it won't show as a link on StreamYard.
It didn't show on StreamYard as a link.
No, it won't show as a link.
Oh, for goodness sake. I'm confused from Bridlington. Dear, I don't know. Why have I suddenly got an advert on YouTube? Go away.
Yes, Lucy. Showed is a word.
What's the word?
Showed.
Showed.
Showed,
SHOWED. Showed.
but not showed.
No, I've often used that one too.
Showed it. I showed
I
it.
soon,
I
I soon
showed
showed
it.
it you, Brian. I soon showed it you.
Showed it, definitely one.
Mark Bailey just said, Terry, are you not
Yeah.
using your posh pencil because Rob's not in?
Mm-hmm.
My
Terry
posh
got a
pencil's
posh
over
pencil.
the other side of the room, I think. Used it just now.
I've got a posh pencil now.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have, Brian, man. Brian's got a posh pencil.
There's Wayne's just put the link in for the dimensions of the. Oh,
No, it didn't show up as a link, Wayne. Sorry.
what?
Oh, he's retracted it. He's going to do it again.
Retracted it, yeah. Go do it again. This must be the Turmskiegel.
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 Joe's obviously
I'm
gone to
sh-
sleep because door 60 is rising. She's here though.
Hi, Andy.
Joe fell out.
No, I'm here.
No, she's
Oh,
still
yeah.
here.
Oh, she's there. Joe's dedicated.
She just went quiet there. It's not like it to be so quiet.
Hey,
you
I
know
can't
what I
get a
mean?
word in edgeways with you.
Oh,
she's
shut
she's
up.
engrossed in the turning.
That's what it is.
Well, see, Joe gets paid to do the chat at the start.
Oh, the original link was too long.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
In our dreams.
We'll try and find a better link.
The better link.
A betterer link.
Come on, Brian, keep up.
A betterer. A betterer
The
link.
betterest one. Find the betterest one.
Or better still, find one that works.
Yeah, find one that works.
It says, Wayne, do tiny URL.
Yeah. What was that?
Well, what's a tiny URL on some?
Come on, boy.
Skew time, sorry.
Hey?
Skew time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Skew time.
Oh, Todd says tiny URL converts long URLs to short URLs.
There you are.
Oh,
I've just learned something today. I didn't know you could do that.
me either.
Oh, excuse me. Well, my subscribers count gone up again. I just looked at that. My goodness.
Oh, happy days.
Mm.
Content.
See? I told you it was a good thing not to have me in on Thursday.
Mm.
I'm not believing that. Pete. Trying to think what I did that. How long ago was that I did that?
Just going to change the tourist a sec.
Can't remember now if I put that video out as a video or if I
Might
just
make
tell
it
a
better
lie.
for you.
Just did it as a lie.
I think it was a lie.
Oh, I don't remember it anyway, Brian.
What's that? This?
A video.
It
A video.
is alive, Brian.
It was alive, was it?
It was alive, yeah.
Yeah, and it was at least 2 years ago, if not 3.
Could have been longer than that.
Did Brian turn on the record power late?
2003. Why can I only see videos back to 2003?
Probably all the rest of it deleted.
Don't be ridiculous, Terry.
No, they should be still there, mate.
Well, it's only showing 30 on the page. That's why.
Might have to use a spindle gauge here. I can't get the
Yeah,
corner.
go for it, mate, because that's a sharp curve there.
I really need to go back through these videos and redo the thumbnail.
Yeah, the thumbnail and put a title, catchy title.
I can put a title on them. Yeah, that'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Really. I've got over 214 videos. My God.
Think I'm catching up on you.
Lives, should I say. No, these are just lives.
Oh, lives.
I haven't got nearly as many videos as you have.
Nobody else.
No, I haven't got any videos like you got.
My first live stream was on the 1st and the 19th of November in 2020.
Wow.
Wow.
And it was an hour and 9 minutes long.
Look at that.
My God, don't go back and look at that, whatever you do. Don't go back and look at
Oh, I quite like that, actually. There.
Not much sapwood left now, Ter. Looking good.
No, it's rattling a bit there, though. That was it's all cracked, though, so I had to sort of do the best I could with him.
No, that's good.
Aha! Aha!
JP is doing this. Good evening.
Hi, JP.
Good evening.
I've 201 videos up, Brian.
201, my God.
Really?
Uploads. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. That's,
Let's see what that looks like. That might
And
just be
Rob from
worth.
Klingspor has joined us. Good evening, Rob.
Hello,
Hello,
Rob.
Brave.
Hi,
How
Rob.
you doing?
Rob.
Brave Rob.
Praise Rob. Oh, I need
Oh,
YouTube
wait.
home here. Why have I not got YouTube home here now? Oh my God. Right.
Turn that on a minute. Ugh.
I'm in trouble. YouTube.
See, Todd said I used to have to use closed captioning on early Brian's lives, but he's learnt the language now.
All right. Shut up, Todd. The very cheek of you. The very, very cheek of you. There you go. There's a link to that live that I turned that thing. Oh, I should have looked at the date I turned that, shouldn't I?
What about Brian? What about?
I'll find it now. It's 56 minutes and 54 seconds long. So if you want to see how I did it, you can go back and look at that.
Yeah, go and watch it because this probably won't work.
What is the date of it? What is the date?
So what you're saying is Terry's got 2 minutes to finish this then?
Yeah,
56 minutes, 54 seconds. Yeah.
that was a video. Crumbs.
It was a live, Terry.
No,
No, live. Yeah.
Yeah, you did it with Sycamore, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, that's the days. No, I did not. I did it with Spotted Beach. Big
Oh,
lad.
Beach was, yeah. I know it wasn't hard word, really hard word, like this.
Oh,
Cracking.
God, listen to him making excuses.
Don't
again.
forget, I've got to make this last.
Yeah, I know. Details. It's meant to be in details. Channel content. Just go back to that. There we go. Turning a capture spin on top was on 17th of June 2021. There you go.
Whoa.
4 years ago.
Well, look,
Lucy's
now.
got a question. She said, Terry, when are you going to make the chess pieces for the auction?
Oh, shit. Who said they were for the auction?
Lucy said, Terry is going to make the chess pieces for the auction.
For what? Auction? What auction?
Yeah, Terry's going to make them. That's what Lucy said there.
Chess pieces?
Yeah, that's exactly what she said. Yep.
Yeah, what my screen says.
Well,
Yeah, in around
she's
that.
obviously lied.
And because Terry's going to be doing 3 lives a week, he'll be able to do that no problem.
Chess pieces for auction.
Yeah. You agreed to that.
Who invented chess pieces for auction? Where did that come from?
You agreed that on Thursday night that you were going to make chess pieces.
Not for any auction, I didn't.
You did.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't.
Yes, you
I
did.
don't think you'll find I did.
And you said somebody was to make chessboard. I can't remember who that was now. Because that
Me.
would be segmented turning.
Apparently, Andy's going to make the chessboard to go with the pieces. So
That was it. Andy
Oh.
was to make a chessboard.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. That's me.
Yeah, I said I was going to
So-
make a chess set, not for an auction, just for me.
No, that's not.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
not,
no, not a bloody
no,
auction.
That wasn't what you said at all. No.
hang on a minute.
Sorry.
Let me get this right. Terry's going to make 2 chess pieces, one for auction, one for himself. Is that
All
right?
right,
You
okay.
just said?
2.
That's
Oh,
exactly what he
that
said,
sounds
yep.
better already.
Yeah, that's
It's
cool.
better.
It's better. Doesn't even sound like a word. Better.
That's the
like
betterest
that
word
word.
ever, right? That's the betterest word
It's
ever.
better. It's a bit like gigantic and ginormous. Or humongous.
Yeah.
All these words you guys just make up in your head. And I'm
Why
supposed
not?
to be the heathen from north of the border.
Everybody else makes it in their head, Brian. Except for you, of course.
I was taught proper English when I went to schools.
You wouldn't learn to speak proper England when you was a children. Well, you wouldn't have been anyway. You're Scot, aren't you?
Hey, I know, see.
So you couldn't speak proper England.
I was teaching Thursday, so I wasn't there, Lucy, so I'm not involved in that discussion. But if what you say is right and Terry's going to make the 2 sets, that's good.
Sorry,
that'd be
Peter Kenny,
brilliant.
if you're saying something, Peter Kenny, I got this.
Oh,
I
listen,
got this
listen.
dust extractor going here.
You may switch it off a minute. You may switch it off because you've just been paid for doing it.
Ah, there you are. There's the first donation. Good man,
JP has just paid
He
£4.99 towards the wood for the chess pieces that Terry's turning for the auction.
£4,099, did you say?
No, £4.99.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
Close
And-
decimal's
Yeah.
in the wrong place here, Terry.
That makes it an official commission now, doesn't it?
I guess.
no,
That's the end
no
of the
Renegan
lamppost
now.
this year.
Getting back out
It's
now.
the end of the lamppost this year.
Lucy's
Sorry,
making brownies this week, guys.
Good girl, Lucy.
Size of a chess piece.
I feel the parcel coming through the post.
Right, what's next? I'm just trying to think here. Oh,
Don't be sending me more of them. Don't be sending me more of them brownies. Lucy.
Now, Lucy, we're putting the big fella on a diet.
Don't be sending them because I'm getting fat.
Or
what do you mean get in?
Wait,
he's getting
less than are you?
he's getting fatter.
You can stop this nonsense.
You're getting fatter, Brian. Fatter.
Or
When
Nah,
I
he's not.
when I
He's
get
just-
to be
he's
as
just-
fatter, when I get to
But you've
be
been
as
doing that for a long
fatter
time.
than you, I'll think about quitting.
he's just pleasantly plump.
No, I'm fatter.
Oh my goodness.
Quick, copy down Paul's post there, Joe. You'll get everybody's name right.
Paul, you've too much time on your hands, mate.
Yeah, he is. He's obviously bored with returning. That's all I've got to say.
I would have just typed in hello, everyone.
See there, about there, I think.
What's this? What's this?
Mm-hmm.
I've just had a cracking idea, Terry.
Go on.
Hopefully that's what Wayne says. There's some measurements for the link for the measurements this time.
Yeah, that came up as a link. Wayne, good man.
Yeah.
Bay Lake Woodturners. My God. Ooh, that's a very posh tall tower in that one. Turnskiegel. Turm
A turn Schmiegel.
Kreisel. I can't even say that. It has to be a German one, doesn't it?
Let's just see if that'll look right. If I have the. What's that look like? That look okay?
Spot
Yeah.
on.
Right there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. That is the measurements. That's similar to what I used. I think I should have a storyboard somewhere with all the measurements on. If I could find it, I can't even find my Yorkshire grit. Never mind a storyboard.
On my
I do
roof.
vaguely remember you did it properly.
Wurzel's just got on. He says, that's what Cade made last week.
Who said that?
Alec. Wurzel.
Oh, Alec. Well done, Alec. Give him 10 out of 10. That's what I did say we'll be doing tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at that, wasn't it?
You need a 1 inch Forstner bit, a 5/8 Forstner bit, a 1/4 inch brad bit, sanding
smart,
bit,
eh?
with friction polish, glue, burning wires, if burning lines are desired, and a calipers.
Caliper.
Where's the
what?
5/8 turning bit come in?
The what?
I don't know.
5/8 forcing bit. Where does that come into it?
I have no idea.
No
But
idea.
that's what it says on the other materials list.
That's for the hole for the top.
It says you need
It's a 3/4
four-
force a bit he used.
4 inch by 4 inch by 3/4 inch thick for the base.
No, you do what size you want.
2" by 2" by 8" long for the tower. Oh, but this is the guy whose instructions Wayne's just sent us.
All right.
And it's copyrighted. This version, by the way.
So I'm not doing that one then.
No, you're not.
I'm not doing a copyrighted version, am I?
No.
JP's going to Maker Central next month. Anybody else going?
Make a sound. No.
No, I can't. I'm busy, I think. Hospital.
Quarters by 3" long for the finial. 2.5 by 3" long for the top body. So this is really done really complicated. Done in 3 pieces.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 pieces. Yeah,
Oh,
doing
in fact,
base as well
He
as the
did,
top.
he did it in four. He did it in 4 pieces. In fact, that guy.
Right.
Where, in fact, really, he only need to do it in 2 pieces.
Right, let's get a bit of this stuff on. I can find a piece of cloth. There it is.
If the weather's nice and I happen to be free, I might pop up to Maker Central on the bike.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Not
you
buying
do
too
that,
much
Pete.
that way.
You do that, Pete.
Yeah, I can't be buying stuff when I'm on the bike, so that's good.
Well, that's true. Well,
Well, not in
Well, you could. You could have it sent to you.
unless the vendors were happy to send it to you. You know, the likes of Simon Open them, they'll send it to you.
There and then.
That's a nice piece of wood, actually.
isn't it?
That's why I wanted to use it.
Mm-hmm.
It looked nice.
It does.
It does.
I didn't finish mine. Mine is non-finished.
Well, yeah.
I did it as a YouTube thing, then just stuck it in the corner.
Well, I did as a YouTube thing, as you can see, but it is. I do have to do it for the thing, don't I? For the
You do for the
360
competition.
clubs. So
I'll maybe
thought,
make another one now.
you know,
I'll
I'll
make a
do
posh
it.
version.
Yeah, bling it up.
Hey, bling
Bling
it
it up, Brian. Bling it up.
up. Suzanne, I'll put some gold leaf on it.
Yeah, and purple paint.
No, I've not seen
And
it. Still.
purple paint. Yeah.
Now, if I did I
Susie, not
sandy
in, no?
inside of there, I can't remember now.
No.
I think I did, didn't I? Yeah. I think I sanded that just now. Just get a blowout. Give it some of this. Sanding it some sealers.
Wait,
Right.
just put in Maker Central question mark. I'll be doing something interesting that weekend.
It's a toe raggedy.
What are you trying to say?
That'll do for that, I think. Give that a little dry off a sec.
Wayne says he'll be doing live that weekend.
You will
Well.
indeed.
Well, we'll be pleased to watch that.
Those that weren't here at the time, Wayne is coming back to doing lives on the 30th of April.
Yeah, lovely job, Wayne. Can't wait.
Yes, put a link in for the chat, but I'm sure you're all subscribed to Wayne anyway, so I'll get notified.
I've seriously bad news for you, Terry.
If you're not subscribed to him, you should be.
You're going to have to wait.
Yeah. Sound like
Lovely old job, mate.
it's okay. Right.
You're quite right, Lucy. That's what it is. If it rains on St. Swithin's Day, it's going to rain for the next 90 days, apparently.
It's going to rain for you for the next 90 days anyway.
That's why it's so wet
Definitely going to
here.
rain for you, Brian.
It's we must have been bad at some stage.
You know it's going to rain for you. It always does. Right, let's chop this off then, shall we? Shall we?
Go on, now.
Give it a lash.
Go for it. Cut it off, Piglet.
Chop it off.
Wayne, we should start building a bank of ring-turning statements. Not convinced I know what that means.
Yeah, because of the grief that Wayne got when he was turning his ring.
Oh, I remember that.
Got that off.
Oh,
Sorry.
there she goes.
Who's to catch that, mate?
Yeah,
No, I
Elvis
was
has
going to
left the
catch it, but I
building.
missed it. I missed it. Never mind. That's all right. It cut before I expected it to.
I think Wayne, I think it was Jamie that got you into trouble at the start of the last ring turning episode.
That was so funny.
Mm. No, what do I need? I need my thing that goes in the thing, don't I, of the Dewberry scuba rod. Was here last time I saw it? Where's it gone, man?
Is it the differ?
Oh, you put it, Brian. It's over there. Is that it? Is that it?
To do for the
That's
bird.
not it.
You put it on your
Oh,
bench,
it's-
you'll never find it.
Oh, it's on my bench here, but I've added little bits of wood to it since.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm
It's on your
looking
bench, you'll
for,
never find it.
looking for my. That might be it.
Yeah,
That's
I know,
probably
Wayne. It was everyone, yeah. Everyone
probably
jumped on
it.
the bandwagon, but Jamie
Yeah, they
started.
did.
But that was Jamie's fault.
Was Jamie done wrong now?
Nothing, it was a video that Wayne did.
Live, yeah. Yeah, there was plenty of innuendos.
Oh,
Yeah, just one or two. A ring turn. You can imagine, Terry, it was a ring turning demo.
oh God, that's not
Right.
good.
It went downhill quick.
Downhill quick.
It rolled across the footpath and fell straight in the gutter.
Right, I need a piece. What should I do here? 80 grit. I think I'll get that nub down, won't it?
It will.
Then down the conduit and into the sewer.
Where'd I put the thing? Where'd I put the Smeagol? Over there.
Yeah, JP just said, "Oh yeah, blame me." Yeah, exactly. We are. And abrasive Rob's trying
A bird?
to be innocent. Look, it was everyone
yeah.
apart from me. Shut up, Rob.
My little granddaughter's coming to say goodnight to me.
Oh, good night.
See you later,
Yay.
babe.
Right, Robin.
Mwah.
Hey,
Give her the
Robin.
wave. Give everybody a wave, look. There you go.
You
Hey.
did already.
She's off to bed.
Nice one,
Got the
squirrel.
pleasure of her staying here tonight. Lovely it is. Always a pleasure. Daughter brought her around this evening. She said she's had her tea.
She's a
She's
good
had a dessert, so she won't want anything else.
one.
There's an ice cream or a bar of Caramac or that's not allowed. Nope, nope. I said okay. Because Robin just smiled at me, thinking, "Wait till mother's gone." I thought, yeah, wait till
Where's the
mother's gone.
Caramac, Granda?
I think as she went up the road, ice cream man come along. So what was that?
Yeah,
Caramac, that's Ruth's favourite. Blimey,
we know.
terrible.
It's Glenn's
In
favourite.
fact, Ruth says, "You went out and helped yourself to Caramac." I thought she's not going to have that. I said, "We should have told her not to." No, I can't. I said, "No, you can't."
Right, this is taking too long. I have to turn my light on now.
What's he saying?
I said, this is
So-
going on for too long now. I have to turn my lights on.
Oh,
He's
no.
speaking.
Is that another word for hurry up?
No, I'm taking my time with this because when I finish this, I've got to show Karsten.
I was just thinking, Carson's in. You might want to buff that stand.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure it's right first. I've got other things I was going to buff to show him as well, but you know.
Take your time.
Enchanted One Designs. What is it? It's a wheat
Sperma
ladle for
Smeagol.
catching
Sperma
crickets.
Smeagol. Nearly ready. One more grip. I'm done. See, you don't like me sounding. Take your time. If Rob's in, he's probably enjoying
Yeah,
himself.
Rob's in. So you had to start at 40 grit because Rob's
You
in.
know,
It's Rob's favourite piece.
24 grit. I've got some
No,
24 grit.
I did far too much sander on Thursday too.
Well, this isn't much sanding, Brian. Be honest. Come on.
I know, Sam, what is a Caramac?
What?
When they couldn't make chocolate in the war, they found a way of using palm oil and sugar and made it a chocolate substitute.
And
It became
tastes
quite
of
popular,
caramel as
yeah.
well.
So it's a sort of an artificial chocolate.
Yeah. It's a caramel flavored
Chocolate.
bar of sweetie stuff.
Yeah. Ruth
That's
loves
what
it.
it is. It's not chocolate at all.
No.
Whatever it is,
Oh.
Ruth loves it, okay?
It is quite. It has a unique flavour. There's no doubt.
It's a lovely taste. Yeah.
It's very nice.
Brian, I will post you some FS966 to clean up that thingy. Good man. Thank you very
It's a
much,
lot
Rob.
better.
That's a whole lot better.
So, that's that bit done.
Good
Only
man,
got to
Rob.
do the
Thank you very
top
much.
now. Only got to do the top now. Turn that off a minute. Right, Carson. You got, I don't know what set you got.
Enchanted Bruce Design says,
If it's
caramel's
chestnuts,
my kryptonite.
there's me thinking, oh, where's that one? If it's chestnut, then you'll have one of these.
There you will.
In which case, you've got to enter it into the chuck like so.
El Choco.
El Choco.
Are you able to zoom out a bit there?
I can zoom out. And then you can have. Oh,
There are
You can
3 of the
of
disky
these.
things.
A, B, and C. A is
A, B,
for
and
Brian.
C. So we
A's
put
for
number-
kryptonite.
So we put A on. Basically, you put it on and you turn it on slow, and it spins up. That
You
is
don't
the
have
brown
to-
one.
You don't have to spin it.
Yeah,
you don't
just
have
spin
to,
it
I
on by
do.
hand.
You can
That's
just
the brown
wind
one.
on by hand.
Wind it on by hand. Right, that's on. Then you get said brown stick. These, by the way, are unstitched.
Correct.
Unstitched mops, yeah.
You can get stitched mops as well. You can buy stitched mops, but Terry Smart's thing is unstitched mops. Brown.
Yeah, you're way up at the top of the screen there, Terry. Can you zoom out a little bit even?
Oh, I'll have to do that then.
Yeah,
There you
that's,
go, that's better.
A little bit of the
better.
brown, not too much.
But the brown is what?
That is the first. It's the roughest.
That's the first compound, yeah.
And it's
So
called
you can see,
triple.
you can see what that.
Tripoli.
It's called Tripoli. You can see what that looks like now.
What's your
Use it
speed,
at the-
Terry? That's important.
Use it at the base, right? Speeds roughly about 1500, 1600.
Yeah,
A
I
bit
recommend for about 12 there for those mops, I
12.
think.
1200 for those mops.
Is the maximum
12.
for
Well, I'll
them
use
mops.
12 to 1500 anyway.
Well,
Yeah,
it says
no
1200 on it. It's written on it.
Wayne said, I'm running out of Klingspor abrasives. I only have enough for another 2 lifetimes.
Right. I'll recorrect that. I'll turn it up to 1500. It says recommended speed 1500 on the mop. Okay,
Is that what
Oh,
it says
cool.
on it?
that's what it says on the mop. I'll show you if you like.
I knew it was written on it.
And I've always done it at 1500, and now I'll take it down to 12 because you said so, and I'll just check them up, but it says 1500. So
Oh,
there's
sorry.
1400 there.
I'm going to look at me.
It's on there. It's on there. It's a tiny little crack there, but anyway. So that's that.
What you don't
And then
catch it.
looking at the wheel that way,
Terry, you're
that way.
dead
Hang on.
right.
I am looking at the wheel that way. Hold the piece there. There.
Right.
When you do it, right? And catch it all tight
Between
because
6
you
and
might
7
think
o'clock.
this is lovely. But yeah, as soon as you touch it, it wants to pull out your hand. So catch it all really tight and just rub it on like so.
And don't catch
Try
the
not
top
to get a
edge of it.
sharp edge to catch. Turn the piece like
I
so.
fired many a piece across the floor with it.
Yeah, they do. They fly across,
Catches it quick.
right? And you can see now that's already coming up shinier. Same with all the rest of it. Hold it tight.
Leo makes a good point. Porous woods need to be sealed really well because otherwise this
Yep.
stuff gets into it.
Yeah, you must need a sanding sealer first, obviously,
Yeah, a couple of coats.
and then just polish it with the wheel basically coming going away from you.
FS966.
If it's anything big like a bowl or something, you know, you might get halfway through and you think, oh, don't look like it's doing much now. So just give it another second with that.
This is an abrasive compound.
It is.
It basically takes your 400 grit or whatever you used, and then just starts smoothing out all the all the little bits of.
What's a bit like Yorkshire grit?
Say again.
It works similar to Yorkshire grit.
It does, but it also polishes. Got to be very careful with this rim.
It's
Might rip
not
it
the
out.
same because it doesn't break down as you use it.
No, it's just
No.
basically polishing the sand and sealer. That's
It
all.
polishes the
Similar-
surface
similar
that you
to-
put on
similar.
there. Right. So once we've done that,
It has a grit in it, and it
Yeah.
We lock that up. And undo the chuck. That's not right.
Yeah,
So
the
we'll lock
original
that up as
Yorkshire
well.
grit was made with diamond engagement rings that were thrown into the bay,
Spin that off.
and that
Pick
when
it up.
engagements went wrong, and it was the tears in amongst the diamond that made it work well.
Then
That's
we
what
get
it
the
was.
other one. Spin it on. The white. This is the white wheel. This is number 2.
The
This is
B.
A. This is B. Where are we? There we are. This is B. So we do the same again.
Yeah, I sometimes skip the middle one.
Give that a few
Depends
a
on the wood
second
you're
or
doing.
two.
If you've got a softer wood, then
Thanks,
Yeah.
Rob. Give it a try.
Off you go again.
Polishing is a black art that I never get involved with. You're quite right, Rob. It is a bit of a black art. Polishing is just adding finer and finer grits until you can't see the scratches anymore.
especially if you're polishing aluminium, that's the blackest art you're going to get because you'll end up black.
Don't be afraid to push it into it. Don't be afraid to actually get in there. Make it work.
No, Carson, you don't need to. You can if you wish.
What?
If you were using Yorkshire grit first, you don't need to use the triple A. I would suggest.
No,
Nor
definitely
the
not.
white stuff.
No,
You
no.
just go straight to the. If you're just shining up, just go straight to the Carnauba, which is
Mop
Mop
one
seal
done.
with the Carnauba wax.
And
Yeah.
the next one, if you're doing the polish, is band wheel C.
Mm-hmm. Buffing wheel C. And that's just so as you don't confuse them and put the triple E on.
Yeah,
on the-
you don't
on
want to
the
mix
mob.
them up. You don't want to put one on the other one, really.
No,
So.
you definitely do not.
Carnauba wax. Spin it up again. The Carnauba wax on there.
And don't
you
put
can
too
see
much.
You can see what
Don't
that's
be-
like now. Don't,
Yeah,
no,
don't
don't
be
put too much
putting
on.
too much Carnauba wax on the
Because you
wheel
can't get
either.
streaks.
So if you've got a perfect piece
Hey,
of
look at the
North
shine.
Malaise with a grit to take that up to a nice fine surface, and just skip straight to this mop with the wax on it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, if you've got a
Exactly,
beautiful
Peter.
surface
Sometimes
already,
good.
you don't need to use the other 2. Just use the Carnauba wax.
That's a final polish, yeah. And that's the same. If you've used Yorkshire grit, the original and or the white, you can just go straight to Carnauba wax here if you want. And Doug has said to Carson, one or the other, there's no need for both.
As I said, I rarely use the white one. I just go brown straight to
Mm-hmm.
the wax.
Ruby Claire says, "Is Terry making the top today? Because get on with it."
Yes.
Shut your mouth. Make it a top.
Not me.
Not
Ruby
feel
said,
like it.
"Get on with it." Not
It was
me.
Ruby said,
I
"Get on
might
with
have
it."
read that differently, but
No,
This is
that's
for
what
Carsten.
exactly
This
what
is for
she said.
Carsten, all right? This is for Carsten.
Lovely job,
There,
Terry. That shined
Carsten.
up lovely. Really
Is
did.
Carson
That's how to buff it up.
paying you for this?
Of course he is. He bought me a pint last time I saw him.
Rob suggests
Actually, I
if
missed
you
a bit
use
there. I
if you
missed a bit
use
there.
high quality German abrasives, you won't need to polish very much. Very mush. Very mush.
What, you mean like
MUSH.
16,000? Grit.
I'm still trying to polish out from that 24 grit.
Yeah. You would be a long day polishing after that.
So, Carson, hope that helps. See how shiny it is?
It's lovely, Terry.
World of good, eh? Right, that's that
Right.
bit done.
Right, get on with the span top now.
I was going to stop there and make you all wait till next week.
God almighty. Well, it's 8:45. No idea
No,
what
we're
time
doing
it is. I've just said that.
22 past 8.
Yeah, it's just gone 8 o'clock. I was going to just stick my buffalo wheel kit back in the box there out of the way a minute. Or I don't want raging.
Here, Terry.
Right.
Here, Terry.
Yes,
Have you got a little cardboard box with your buffing wheels in it?
I have.
That's funny. I have one of those too.
Yeah. Would you get yours, Brian?
You.
Right. Yeah, exactly. As I said before, of a piece of boxwood crotch.
Yeah, you're
There
off
it is.
camera there, Terry.
Foxford crotch. Didn't know what to do with it. Thought, I wonder if I make a lid for this. If it doesn't, I'll have to do something else. But I'm going to make a lid with that anyway.
Alex has just said, I might find out one day, Rob. All mine are Chinese. No.
Or you're what?
It's sandpapers.
Raisins.
And Rob has just said,
Horror.
Waterwood Butcher takes the walk of shame. You're doomed. You're doomed. You're doomed, Alex. But it's all I can afford, lol, he says.
Yeah. Klingspor's not that expensive.
You tell him, Pete.
Go to SK Crafts and have a look at
Get
the
on.
prices. It's not that bad.
Have you enough material in that, Terry?
No.
Depth-wise?
That
I'm
way,
thinking
yeah, I
that.
think so. I think so.
Yeah.
I'm sure you
Uh,
have.
Ah,
Are
you have,
you making a
Yeah,
separate
but-
handle?
Well, the thinnest bit is going to be.
yeah,
it's
don't be, you're going to have to
probably gonna be an inch and a
tenonize that.
Eh?
You're going to have to tenonize that as
Yeah, I'm
well.
gonna
So
put
it's going to,
Little thin tenon on here, there.
yeah.
And
Ah,
then
you
take
should
it
do.
down from there. Well, like I say, I'll see what happens because I didn't know what else to do with it. It's been on a bench for the last 200 years. And I started turning. So I thought, what shall I do with that? Try it with this. Just put a tenon on it, have a go. And if it don't work, I can do something
Oh,
else.
Lucy, stop crawling.
What's she doing now?
Rob, we've only
Whinge.
ever used Klingspor.
She's whinging, and she's just a
Yeah.
whinger.
Crawler.
People never use it. Oh, is that right, Lucy?
No, we've only ever used Klingspor.
Right, let's see if I can get a bit of roughage out of that. Let's grab myself. Hey,
Such a crawl.
full gouge.
Have we said hello
Myself
to
and
Ian
Stu.
in the shed?
Hello, Ian in the shed.
Hello, Ian in the shed.
Ian in the
How
shed. How are you
mate?
doing, buddy?
Hello,
We have
Ian.
now.
We have it all covered now.
Well done, Joe.
Thank you.
Joe's on our game tonight.
Wayne says, my Klingspor razors were very expensive. I had to introduce Rob to the wood-turning world. Has he forgiven you for that yet, Wayne?
So we're waiting to blame for that.
Coming down in how far that comes down. We got it round yet? No, it's not round yet. It's still flat there. It won't be long, I suppose.
Oh,
Might
God.
have enough. Might have enough.
No, he says.
My goodness.
That's shocking, Todd.
It's good though.
It is good, yeah.
So,
Depth perception. Yeah. It is good.
Let me think.
I'll have to remember that. I might use that someday.
I want it out the way of me a bit, don't I? So I'm going to have to use that chuck there, I think. So get myself my gauge. Get myself my gauge. As our shed jaws. Because I can't remember what they are now offhand. So they'll do there. That'll be all right.
Yeah, Todd says, shocking, but you're all chuckling. Yeah, you're right.
We are.
Why? What's happened now?
Nothing. Just carry on, Tommy. I'm getting a chucking point on this as well.
Well, he has to get it into the chuck.
Yes.
It's going to be tight.
What size of tool is that you're using, Terry? Is it 10 mil?
What's he say? What you say, Brian?
It's a 3/8.
Is that 3/8 or
3 or 10 mil, yeah.
Yeah. Some cracks in this because it's chipping out a bit. I can feel it.
Brian from Greenhaven Creations is asking, Rob, is the loop backing on your 3-inch sounding disc adhered with heat-activated glue? Question mark.
Most likely it is because most of them are.
That's a good question. Rob will tell the answer. He's the abrasive expert. No, we use PSA as the heat damages the hoops.
The hoops. Oh, PSA.
Yeah, but I think what the question is does it disintegrate with heat? And
So look back
if
here.
you get your Velcro systems warm, the plastic melts and the hooks go straight,
That's right.
and then they fall apart.
Mm-hmm.
So
So don't press too
okay,
hard.
not get too much heat in there.
Don't press too hard, yeah.
Let the abrasives do the work.
Right.
Lucy says, true though, as that's what we first bought at Yandles, and we've stuck with it. And then I won what feels like a lifetime supply. Oh,
Yeah,
you did
I
right enough,
remember.
Lucy.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, she won about 900 rows, didn't she?
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah,
No, it
it's
wasn't
about
900
3
car.
years supply you got there, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was close though.
I know it's a lot of rows she won in the last auction, isn't it? You know what that's like?
Yes, it will
There we
be
go.
becoming unstuck if you get it hot. Also, the bond we use to stick the abrasives down will soften with heat. Most
Yeah.
abrasives do soften with heat.
The plastic hooks will melt as well, so
They will, aye.
it's
I'll keep
avoid
that
the
on
heat.
for a minute.
Avoid the heat. That's right.
Light pressure and let the abrasive do its work.
Correct.
Was there any diameter on that drawing, William? I can't remember now.
I can't remember. I didn't see it. Terry, sorry.
What about depth? Can't remember that either.
Where did I look that up? On the
Top.
spanning top.
Yeah.
2 7/8 outside
Hey?
diameter. 2
2
7/8
7/8.
outside diameter.
What about depth?
Inch and 5/8.
Deep.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe lucky.
And that's to the end of the point on the little keeper.
Yeah.
Now that's just the that's not for the handle of the spinning top. That's just the
That's outside, isn't it?
yeah. That's
Yeah, well, you're going to have to turn the finial obviously separately.
I am. Yeah, I knew I would do.
Ian in the shed said, Rob, do you sell 12-inch sandwiches? Can't see them on your website. I know for a fact that Mark
Steve
Beckett's got
does.
some of those because I just got some off of him and I did one on video 2-3 weeks back. We
Mhm.
definitely had them in stock then.
Would you say
Yep.
it was inch and 5/8?
Steve has them in stock as well.
Steve's got them as well, has he?
Yep.
But yeah, Mark Beckett or Steve SK Crafts.
Inch and 5/8 diameter hood. I mean,
Right, Matt, I'll get the picture again.
that's small.
No, 2 7/8 diameter.
2 and
Inch-
7/8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't even got that here.
Well, you need to
There
make
you
as big
have.
as
You're close enough there.
As big as you've got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is.
You've got 3 inch there, have you not? Oh, you've got.
Yeah, but look at this.
a
Goes
horrible-
back here. Look.
a horrible.
That's
That's
right.
what I said. I was worried about this being unbalanced.
Hey, look. But not unbalanced. There's nothing there. Look.
Yeah, but
But
it's
if
only
you
gonna be
try
a
and turn
few
that
inches,
away, it'll be too
I suppose.
small.
It's flat there. Oh, she's going to
Get
work.
your
isn't it?
calipers out and measure what you're going to have left.
Well, I'm going to have, if I go right down to where it is there, that's 3 inches now across there.
Aye, but how much you're going to have left? You take that divot
Down
out
to
of
there,
it.
I'm going to have an inch.
That's no.
So I've got to allow cutting off.
You need 1 inch and 5/8.
An inch and 5/8.
Mhm.
Why?
You want me to send you a copy of this picture, Terry?
No, just.
As everybody can tell, Terry has planned this with great meticulous detail.
Absolute gusto. I found this.
With gusto, yeah.
Yeah. Absolute
Um,
precision training.
no, it should. Right, I'm just going to do what I want to do then. So that.
Stand.
It'll be fine.
Terry, it's in the group.
No, I'm just going to do that.
I suppose I should send this to you as well, will you? Save you looking up.
Right, what's
Did we
that
say
like?
hello
mate?
to Andy the Valley Woodturner?
No.
Andy,
Hello,
I
Andy.
don't think we did.
Oh,
He's just hung Lucy at the door. My question is to Lucy, how would you know what Klingspur abrasive is like? She doesn't use it. Andy.
That's the one.
That's true enough.
I'd be careful when you go home tonight, Andy. you might find she's using it this evening.
Lucy can't turn it at the moment because Andy's hidden the step.
Oh, uncalled for.
Oh, Pete, that's harsh. That's harsh.
Stole her high heels.
Yeah. Wayne says always practice before you do a live, like me.
Yeah, yes,
Laughing
Wayne.
out loud. Huh?
Yeah, like you're just like myself, Wayne. Yeah. Just practice, practice,
Right,
practice.
did I clear the rubbish out of the way now? Have I got rid of it? I've got rid of it. Right, this is what we got now. So, where's my ruler gone over there? What I got now is
2 1/4 inches.
2.5 inches. There.
Yeah, Martin.
By-
David, he's winging it.
By one. No, I can't do 1.5. 1 1/4. I don't know. 1 3/8, which in new money for everybody is going to be 65 mil roughly. By, take it from there, by 35 mil. So I'm going to have to do it out of that. Sorry, you didn't see that. But that's what it's going to be. I'm going to have to do it out of that. Which means...
Robert Butler just says, got to go, folks. We'll watch the rest of this argument later.
Cheerio, Robert. Thank you for coming in,
Cheerio,
mate.
Robert.
Always
Take
nice
care.
to see you, Robert. Behave yourself. Go, Reg. Now then, I've never one of these before, so...
You need to take a look at that picture Brian sent you, Ter.
Yeah, well, what do I really?
Well, definitely for the little piece in the middle that
thing
touches on
is-
the rim. So
What you got to think about, right? And just using my stupid logic, what you got to think about is, so long as the proportions are right,
Correct.
it should work.
Correct.
Yeah.
Good evening, Susie.
hey, Susie.
Did you send a picture? You say?
Yeah, he
Yes.
did. Yeah.
You didn't send it to me.
It's in the group, Terry.
Oh,
It's not sent to
not
me.
Brian.
Did I heard your phone pinging?
Not here.
Not here.
You sent it to
Right
William.
here, I'll send it to you. Hold on.
It is
You
there.
sent it
It's
to
in the
William.
group. I'm looking at it.
It's not in the group, Brian.
It isn't.
Okay, it's not in the group. International.
Not in my
it's
group
not.
anyway.
God,
Press send.
There must be a different group.
I'm looking at the picture in the group. So it
No,
has
it's
to be
not in
there.
it. It's not in mine in here, Brian.
No, it's not in. So if I get the proportions anyway, it should drop in the right position, shouldn't it? Should go plop
Should, yeah.
right in.
Should, yeah.
So what are we worried about?
Go for it.
Yeah,
That'd
it's
be
gone
fine.
there now, Terry.
Derek, you're invincible. Just do it.
Just do it. Not just do
Susie,
it.
this is going to be a captive spinning top on a post.
Well, no, it's
Susie-
not. It's going to be a spinning top, Susie. May or may not be captive.
It will, Terry. It will. It will.
This is funny, William, because mine is showing the picture and yours is not.
No, mine's not.
Mine's not.
It's not in my group. It's not in my group either.
I sent it to you, to the group, Terry. So check again when you're ready.
I can see it now from William.
William
I don't
sent it, did he?
understand it.
Brian, I reckon it's because nobody likes you anymore. All your BT friends are
Oh,
getting
must
on
be
to you,
it.
aren't they?
They've sabotaged your. Yeah.
But your
Into
your
mine.
image is not coming up.
No, because you've messed up. Right.
Shut up, Terry.
Do all your
Messed
things.
up.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Well, that's the shape it got to be. So it doesn't really matter, does it?
No, the outside, I think you might get away with being a bit smaller, but the important piece is where your live center is touching there. If you just look at the detail,
Right.
it has to be
Half inch wide.
undercut. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a piece of cake, isn't it?
no bother to you.
Right, no bother.
No
Right.
bother.
Okay, where was I?
Yours will be better than the original.
Mine might be betterer than yours.
Yeah,
was,
it'll be the better. It'll be the betterest for sure, Brian. The betterest for sure.
First
I
of
don't
all,
understand why that's not working.
because probably your emails and all the rest of it, you've been screwed up by
Did
BT.
you,
haven't
William? Did you get the pictures in on your personal page in Messenger?
Hold on now, buddy. I open Messenger.
Right.
Yes.
Both of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
The tower and so
Yeah,
why is it
the
not
tower.
why is it not in the group then?
You mightn't have sent it to the group, mate.
I
did
did
you?
send it. It says sent 5 months ago.
All right. Ah, no worries.
Well, it hasn't come into my group, Brian.
And the one that you've sent Well, the picture you sent hasn't come up as a picture on my group, on the group.
Really
I don't get
weird.
that. I just don't get it. I'm switching it
And
off, starting again. I'll just go reboot it.
Joe's seen it, so. No worries, mate. No worries.
Yeah.
We won't lose sleep over.
There now.
No.
Not about it.
Where's my measure tape there? But I haven't even got. Don't forget, my tendon's not even the same, is it?
What? Your what? Many?
My mortise is smaller than the one it should be. So.
No, it should be right because you used the right. Oh, you might. You did make it smaller.
I did make it smaller, so I've got to make this smaller.
Rob's got this right. He said, Brian, send it to the other group that we haven't banned Terry from.
Oh, right. Okay.
Now we're getting somewhere.
That'll be the one I sent to the wrong group. Damn.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Now I've got William's photograph.
Right, we'll start. Yeah, okay.
I sent that into the group at 8:33.
It's just after coming in now.
I discovered that I discovered this yesterday, but oh, by the way, when you're in Messenger, if you put your finger on the chat you're looking at and slide it slightly left, you get the time it was sent at.
Lucy's got to go.
It's crazy.
Right, Lucy.
Take care,
Good
Lucy.
night,
Thanks
Lucy.
for coming in.
Right,
Lucy.
Lucy.
Later, Gator.
Yeah, I just have to see some other messages you typed today were just after coming in here for me as well, Brian. So
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
must be something
too.
amiss with your tinterwebs there, or your.
Right.
Mm,
No.
I see it too.
Mhm.
Where's me spindle gouge
Dodgy.
gone?
Dodgy.
Like the earner. Dodgy.
Can't be that exclusive, that's lot on it. You're right, Wayne. It's not exclusive at all. It's a workshop chat room, is what it is. Rob says,
I'd quit there, Terry. Now you're looking good.
Rob says, what, Alex or Wurzel.
Right, so after that,
Any group I'm not in is very exclusive.
half-inch diameter, wasn't it?
Give or take.
What was the size of the hole you drilled in the thing in the top?
20-something mil.
You're all right.
22.
24, 22, 24 mils.
You have plenty of room, Terry.
If you're 22, then go a little bit under half inch there.
Yeah, well.
Just for wiggle room.
On the one I've done, it's God, that's too small. I have only got 18 mil in mine.
I'm just having a look now at that. Let's just measure it. So that now is about 16 mil.
Across the middle,
Spin it.
16 mil.
There's 22 mil hole, so we've got a bit more than that, really, a bit smaller.
You could take
Yeah.
a little bit off it, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Take another mil off.
Go on then. You can go down. It says you can go down a half inch, like.
Yeah, and that's for a 1 inch hole spinning.
Right, I'm gonna get over there now. I have to move this out of the way.
You'll be fine,
Tail
Terry.
stock. Tail stock's in the way, can be out. Get off. Oh. Move the ball gouge off the.
Where is that? What's it now? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, Rob from Corporal Woodturning has joined us.
Hello, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Whoops.
I did spot that earlier, but I was waiting for Joe to sort of wake up and tell us about him.
I've just discovered why it says You need a 7/8 and a 5/8 peak,
What is that?
because in the top of the tower, this guy is actually drilled in. Started at the top 7/8, but he drilled a 5/8 hole first and left a quarter an
Yeah,
inch,
get a chip.
and then
Things chipped
drilled
out
in
there.
a 7/8.
Ah,
It's
Which
all
is
right.
a bit weird.
so he's
It doesn't-
either got
you
blunt
don't-
force bits or he's got a low powered lathe, one or the other.
Yeah, I know. You definitely don't need two different sizes.
What's the what depth have you got to go back on it then? Can't remember.
What do you mean?
Well, it
What
doesn't
are you
really
talking
matter,
about?
does it? Doesn't really matter. Is it, right?
Yeah, the depth of
Does. It
your
does, yeah.
It sure does.
depth of your hole.
Depth
So
of the
from the
hole behind.
So
Well, the
the,
hole in
does
the top of the
So-
post,
So,
right?
Terry,
That's got to
from,
reach to the bottom of that and spin.
Yeah.
Terry,
that's it.
Yeah.
the size of the distance between the edge of the bit you've just turned,
Yeah. That's
that bit, the bit in the middle,
there and
Right there,
that.
Katie.
Yeah.
that bit, the distance between the edge of that and the edge of the rim should be
Quarter of an inch.
inch and
Katie's got to go and have a
inch,
great time on Wednesday,
inch
Katie.
and
be,
3/8.
Start of an adventure.
Just over an inch and
Yeah,
3/8.
hope all goes well for you, Pat.
Yeah, take care, Katie.
What bit you
Good
talking
luck,
about?
Katie.
Oh, you mean you're talking about that bit there?
No,
Oh, hang on. You can't see what I'm saying, can you?
Across
Talking
the
about that bit there?
no,
Oh,
no, that bit, the from the bottom of the point that you've
there.
got to the top of your tenon, where your tenon is going to be, should be
Tenon? Oh.
inch and 5/8. You know where you're going to put your mortise and tenon for your finale.
Oh, inch and 5/8 from there to there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, well, I ain't got that much room. Oh, hang on.
yeah, you're not far
Oh,
off.
I have I
Yeah.
got that there, look. Just
Yeah.
about.
Just
You're just
about.
going, you're just going to make it.
Oh. That's
You'll
a
be turning
gnat's.
inside the chuck.
And the diameter of the thing should be 2 7/8.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
that piece of wood was a bit skimpy to start with.
Yeah,
wasn't
we're not gonna worry about that
What
bit.
have
No,
you, what have
keep
you got
going,
for
keep going.
diameter? What have you got for diameter?
The diameter I've got for this is well, actually it slopes in now, comes in like that. Look.
What doesn't matter. What have you got?
What have I got? I've got 2 and 5/8.
2 7/8. It says that, but
Well, they're gonna have to live with this, aren't they?
it'll probably work.
It
What
will.
do I? What do I? All right, I'm
Now-
gonna come back 1/8 of an inch here. Now, hang on. Let me get this right. 1/8 of an inch inside there. I remember. That's got to be 1/8 of an inch there.
the width of that wee thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that has to be in where the groove is there, Tara, has to be inside the opening. So if you put your
No.
ruler back across
No.
the front, yes, it does.
No.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
It does.
Put your ruler across the front. Switch the lathe
And
off.
Oh no, I
switch
see it.
off.
I see it.
Right, now you've got it. Of course, you've got the
Inside.
picture now, William.
I've got the picture now. That bit's got to be inside the rim.
Yep.
Yes. Or it won't work.
It won't catch.
So I can have it a little bit thicker then. Doesn't matter, is it?
And Rob's got his quote slightly wrong. He said,
I'll bring it
"This
back
is
to
the
there.
perfect example of
Yeah.
ask 10 wood turners a question and get 10 different answers."
Yeah,
Shut
correct,
your mouth,
Rob.
you.
The quote is,
And
ask 10 wood turners a question, get 13 different answers.
And the good thing is, we're all looking at the same picture.
You made me laugh now. Right, I'll make it a bit smaller then.
Mike from Dance with Our Box says, you have to turn these with your lathe orientated north to south.
Tara, I wouldn't go
Absolutely.
too short with that because you don't have the distance up in the cup section. So leave it as long as you can, mate.
What do you mean distance up
Because
in
the
the cup?
depth of your hole in the tower, right, has to
Yeah.
fit up over that. So make sure you have enough.
Well, the depth of the hole.
The hole that you drilled in the top of the tower.
Well, that's the depth of the Forstner bit. That's about.
Yeah, well, measure it and see what have you.
Oh.
Stop your
Gosh.
lathe and stick it up against the end of that.
Yeah,
Put your little thing in the inside of it and see what happens.
Actually, I could do, couldn't I? Yeah.
Yeah,
Hang on.
Exactly.
So you might have to hollow up a bit more into the piece.
Go on.
Rob has just put in the chat. Piss up when the brewery springs to mind.
Yeah, yeah. So you have enough clearance, have you?
Well, it goes in by about 1/8 of an inch past that line. That's it. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that
That's-
should be okay.
Hang on a minute. Hang on. La, la, la,
No.
la, 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 la.
Does it
There's-
bottom out?
Yeah,
does
that's
it,
what I was
That's
saying.
10 mil. That's 10 mil, and that's 10 mil to there. Look.
Aye, but
Yeah.
does it bottom? Does it bottom out?
What do you mean bottom out? Of
It needs to bottom out so it can spin on it.
course it bottoms out. Look.
Yeah, but does the point get right to the bottom? Yeah.
Oh yeah, the point will.
Yeah, right.
Point will
That's
go to the
okay. You've
And I got
cracked
to take a bit more on the inside out. Yeah, I got to take a
it.
bit
Yeah.
more.
Okay.
It's still a bit very. Got to take a bit more of this out. Like.
I
Okay.
thought you had hollowed down in the top a little bit more than 10 mil.
No. No.
No panic.
Terry,
No
I
panic.
just
Well,
reading
you
Brian's
can- you
comment
can-
in the chat. He
You
said,
kind of do.
Terry, use a hammer.
I
Actually,
use a hammer.
what's that depth there then? The hollow bit doesn't matter, does it?
So long as it clears.
But
Yeah,
Well, I
clear.
can safely say I don't have a clue what you're talking
I've never done one of these, and I've just seen the drawing now. So all I saw was K turn it. So I thought,
Oh,
I'll do
right,
one of those,
okay.
see what happens.
Right,
Gotta get a
so
scraper
as long as
now.
it clears and it can spin.
Scraper.
Mike has just said, we're antique ones of these made like dancing girls. Don't understand that. I'm confused. And Alex has said, makes a change from Terry ordering Brian what to do.
No, I'm just. Well, you got a draw. You had the drawing, I didn't.
I sent you the damn drawing.
No,
Because
you
I know
didn't.
you're an
William
engineer.
sent it
You
to
read
me.
the drawing.
William sent it to me.
Oh, I sent it to you as well, Terry. You're looking at it thing now. You'll find
Yeah,
us there.
Brian did send it. He didn't get it straight away, but he did
See, when
mention
Brian
it.
did this as a live, he did a practice one the day before.
I did.
Yeah. I don't do things like that.
We know.
And I had a what do you call it made as well? What do you call it?
Storyboard.
A
Storyboard.
storyboard. That's the word I was
Oh,
looking for, Pete.
Oh,
You
yeah,
posh-
you did have a Bowie
You
song.
posh Eller, you are. I mean, I've got to back cut this, am I? Apparently.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
A little bit, yeah.
just a smidgen.
Yeah.
Well, quite a bit because it's got to hang over, innit?
Yeah, it does.
That's it. Paul says, take a bit out from behind your point so it's like a spigot.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It's like a plunger, almost.
That working?
I said, God, this bloody married couple in their arguments.
We're worse than a married couple, I gotta tell you.
Surely it don't really matter what size it is. As long as you've got
You'll find out.
enough clearance.
Mm-hmm. Mike says, I feel like I've got a hangover after watching this.
You and me both.
Hey, have a little faith.
That's what George Michael said, wasn't it?
It was indeed.
I know I
Look
can't
what
get in there
I've done.
because I want to get in there, make that nice and clean in there.
But you all know Terry's invincible and this is going to work no matter what.
You can clean it with a bit of Rob's abrasive.
No, I got it. It's all right.
Mike says all that matters is that the centre of gravity isn't outside the cup.
Don't you give me that now. Start on
Not
bloody
quite
gravity.
true,
It's all I
Mike.
need.
This is the woodturner's way of saying size is not important. You're right, it's not.
Right, I think that'll do for that. I reckon that'll work. Well,
We'll find
it'll
out.
work, innit?
We'll find out.
Just hang on a minute. Just hang on. 10 ticks. 2 shorts of a lamb's tail.
Tick, 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 tick.
Yay, perfection.
Is it beyond vertical?
No, it's not
There
beyond
has-
vertical because you
there
maybe
has to
put the
be-
blinking thing in there.
Oh, I never did. No, sorry.
What do you mean, no, sorry? It'll still hang there, won't it?
Wayne says gravity is a myth. The earth actually sucks.
It's flat, Wayne.
Grandma Ruth Tube says, I have to suffer Terry's tantrums 24/7, so I'm off.
We know, Ruth, you're an absolute
Good
saint.
night, my darling. Love
You're a
you.
saint.
See you
Night,
later.
Ruth.
Look her off.
Oh, Terry.
Ooh, Terry.
She's lovely, my missus.
She is.
Yeah. She's also long suffering. She puts
That's
up with
bang
Terry.
on,
Yeah.
that is, Brian. So I've either got to
That's-
undercut this
No, don't. Yeah, that's why I did. I undercut that bit. Don't worry.
or take
Right,
this
see.
back a bit more.
No, don't take it back
But-
anymore.
See, if the
Gonna have
cup
to
was
make
just
like
that little bit bigger, it would have sat down under the
Don't take
The
it
top of the
anymore.
tower. No, you may just run with it now, mate. That's all you have.
You know, let's just do it, innit? Do it,
It's
innit?
going to work.
See what happens, eh? I don't care if I don't. I'll do another one. Right, now we're going to make this round.
Rounderer, yeah.
Rounder.
Switch
And that's the
camera.
size it's got to be there.
Overhead, buddy.
Overhead
overhead.
camera.
Oh,
what do you-
sorry. Sorry.
I mean, even I've made them, and I get mixed up between inches and millimeters. So you know.
I've lost my blinking part into it now. Fucking to you. There it is. Right. Now, our length exactly is, I think was there, wasn't it? Inching something or other, 3/8.
What a
Yeah,
name.
you may just go with whatever you have, the maximum
Well,
you can get out
That's
of it. and
there.
That's it.
It's exactly
Inch-
there.
Inch and 5/8.
That's what it
Point.
is then.
That's what it is. It's exactly there.
Just where the steel bit is it?
Yeah, we're turning.
Well, no, I
inside
got
the
that
cup.
much. I got that smidgen, let's see. So I can
Yeah.
afford to play with
I
that.
want to know how you're putting the mortise in this, or you just go make a cannon.
What for?
To put your finial in, so you can spin it.
I just drill a hole and put a
Yeah, you could do that.
put a finial in.
Yeah, that'll work. Well, it'll have to work because that's all you have to work with.
The finial will be fine.
That'd be
Well,
fine.
it'd be grand. Yeah, perfect.
Aye. It's starting to worry me now. The finial will be great, wouldn't it? It's just be a finial.
It will, yeah. It's just a standard finial.
Yeah.
As long as you can spin it with your fingers, you'll be grand.
Any sort of
Yeah.
You probably have one
pointy,
made
knobby type
already
thing
there
would do
somewhere.
fine.
The
Probably got
finial
one here
he's
made.
the finial he's got is a 1/4 inch diameter at the bottom.
I don't worry about the size of his finial.
It has a little 3/8 like bead and cove on it, and it's
Yeah.
length is 2 5/8.
I don't want to copy him. I'm doing mine.
Well, I'm just giving you the sizes, Terry.
Yeah, don't worry about him. Right.
It's perfectly worked out. This between the old.
That's the size I'm allowed there. Symbols that.
Simples.
Simples.
Lovely. Lovely jubbly. I think you should take this on a demonstration circuit next year, Terry.
Right, I'm just going to try something now. I'm going to make that a bit thinner here.
You could also do the other spinning top version, with the string pull spinning top.
I've never done one of those either.
I've done one of those.
I've never even seen one.
You haven't?
No.
Oh dear, he hasn't even seen one of them either. Oh well, never mind. I'll fix that.
Wayne says, just remember, if the base isn't wide enough, it will tip over.
Who said that?
Wayne.
Shh, man.
Wayne, you're worrying me. Notice the way Wayne says it, just as I'm finished doing the size. of it.
Once you're finished, yeah.
I'm not going to get down there. Not going to get down there, William.
It's going to be tight.
I think I'm inside the chuck
That's what I
community.
say,
now.
you're going to be turning into chuck. Oh, you got a captive ring as well. Look. Pete, look, captive ring.
No, they're not. They're not
It's
legal.
it's in the blinking way as well. I want to get it out. That's better. Right.
There you go, William. I've sent you a picture.
Ah, I see it now. Yeah, yeah.
I have a video on my channel about that too.
Right,
Ideas, ideas.
Mhm.
sanding. Sand it up. I can. Without it breaking off.
I used to make
You got it.
spinning tops that worked off a pull cord. I haven't made one of
Well-
those in ages.
Mm,
You have like a forked stick, and you
yeah.
have a pull cord, and you can get some decent speed off them.
You can. Martin Dixon says, it's all right, guys. Brian will do a demo of a spinning top.
Yeah, Brian can do it. Brian can do it. Brian's invincible.
You'll have too little faith. Terriers will work perfectly.
Yeah, well,
Of course it will.
Full cord
What's-
engineering.
because he's invincible.
Well, I don't know about that on this one. Never seen it before, so I must have. I have seen it before, but never
Mhm,
tried
yeah.
it.
I never seen it before.
I think if you go back to my life, you might have been in it.
I was in it live. I've seen it before. Like I said, I've seen it before. I've never tried it.
What date was the live?
2021.
The Thursday, I think.
2021 it was.
I don't think I was even watching them at that time.
June 2021.
No, you might not have been, William. Yeah.
No.
Heather in. Hi, Heather.
Hello, Heather.
Hi, Heather.
Evening.
Terry, you've been losing subscribers again.
Oh, probably.
785.
Yeah, something like that. No, that's right. That's the many I got.
You actually gets joined us.
I thought you had 788.
Hello,
Brian,
Dennis.
Did
And
Hi,
you wake
Glenn.
up there a wee while ago?
85.
Yeah, it was 85, I think. Last time we said
Yeah. Not a lot of people watch this because, off of
Uh,
the live people because they don't like it.
Heather has just said, what you making?
Turn Spiegel.
Turn Schmigel.
Turn
Schmiegel.
Skiebel.
Turn
Kiebel.
It's a captured spinning top on a tower, basically. That's what it is.
Well, trying. Apparently, I got all the things wrong, Heather.
Well, you haven't got them all wrong.
All the dimensions and things, so it shouldn't work.
No,
It will work. It will work.
Mine's is not exactly the sizes, and it works.
Yeah, be fine.
Be grand.
Anybody seen my? Oh, there's.
My spinning top is less than 2 inches wide at the top, and it still works.
Measurements is for people who works with metal.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Them
Right.
engineering types, no, like Terry.
Hey,
Use
if I
Kanai
chop that
first,
off,
that's the thing.
Strum
I've got-
scale, that's the one.
I've
That's it.
still got to put. Hey,
That's Heather's just typed in.
what's it called?
She's called it Strum scale.
Right, okay.
Yeah, Strum Schmigel.
I don't know how you say it. It's a German word anyway,
Yeah.
I think. It looks kind of German anyway. Wayne should know.
Sounds it.
He was in Germany for a long time. But then I can't hear Wayne talking just at the moment.
No, neither can I.
He's probably shouted at the TV 100 times.
Yeah.
Saving,
Yeah, you
Strum
muppet.
scale, you dummies!
Turn that off a minute. If I
German or Swiss, says Heather. I'm not sure.
undercut the German, it is. I undercut that a bit.
Well, it says, I don't care. I just love listening to the verbal diarrhea. I
That
think
might-
Susie said top in German is
Kriesel.
Kreisel. Correct? Correct? I don't know how you say that, Kreisel?
So Strum is spinning.
Must
Obviously.
be.
Right, that's
Where did the tower
just
come
what-
from?
just won't break out, will it?
Wayne says he was. Shouted at the telly. Oh dear.
Take it
I
out
wanna
and saw it, Terry.
Just
Yeah, I
cool
wanted
enough.
to-
There you go. See,
Oh, I wanted
Susie's,
to keep. I wanted to keep the piece
Susie,
in there, but it didn't work. But never mind.
Susie's explained it.
What'd she say?
She's
Term
explained it.
Creasel.
I still can't say it because it's in German.
Well, translate it to
Creasel.
ink.
Turm.
Term.
A-
TURMKREISEL.
EISEL.
Yeah,
Huh?
term Creasel.
Yeah.
Turm
So I
Kriesel.
said.
A Turm Kriesel.
So I said. Right now then.
What did you say?
Turnweasel.
Term Creasel. You're a pain in the.
He says it different every time he says it.
No, then
So do
I'm
I.
trying to constipate. I'm trying to constipate on this. I got to make.
Oh,
I got to
God.
fit that in now, sir.
I was just going to say, no point starting now.
I got to fit that into something so I can flatten it up and drill it to make a thing.
Anyhow.
Ruby still here? She gone to bed?
She got to bed.
Must be getting on to her night time, eh?
It's not bedtime for Ruby yet, is it?
No,
It's
but
only,
No.
it's only afternoon
Yes.
for Ruby, is it not?
I'm jesting,
It is.
Brian.
it's
Oh,
next
yeah.
week for most of us.
It might as well be next week.
Now then, try this. Might work. Might not work.
Rob says, and if you're from Somerset,
Somerset.
Term Chrysler.
Turm Kiesel.
Will that fit?
Ah, now there's a thing. Mike says these are guaranteed to work if you turn them whilst wearing lederhosen.
Oh no!
Right, so I'm going to just fill it
What
out.
is,
with-
what-
what is that when it's at home?
Oh, Lederhosen. That's the leather shorts that they wear. You know?
Oh, crikey.
You don't know
You
what I
just
got under my
just
uniform, do you?
visualise Terry in one of those.
You don't know what I got under my uniform, do you, lot? Eh? Never underestimate.
I don't think we really want to know, Terry.
When I was lost and I ended up in Austria instead of Switzerland,
Mm-hmm.
or was it Italy? I don't know. I was quite lost.
Was it Italy?
Was it?
Yeah,
Or was
in
it Italy?
Austria,
Yeah.
and they had a shop there that sold the lederhosen,
Did
and
you
they're
buy
a silly
it?
amount of money. They were like £500-600 a set.
Get on.
What? Mind you, they're made with fancy leather and stuff, aren't they? I mean,
It'd look well on a 6'8" biker. Going down the
Yeah.
road.
Yeah. Hairy leg biker, yeah.
Yeah.
When you get into the mountain passes, you're sort of quite unsure as to what country you're in until you get the receipt for your coffee. And try to
True.
figure it out from that.
I think
Anyway,
I did
getting
see a
back to the
pro-
shorts, Pete, did you buy them?
Well,
Aye.
if you buy a coffee and your wallet's empty, you know you're still in Switzerland.
What are you trying to say? Coffee in Switzerland's expensive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Apparently everything in Switzerland's expensive. So I've heard.
Yeah.
Not that I've ever been there, I don't know. I would love to go
No,
though.
I haven't. But I've
Oh
heard
yeah,
it's
me and all
expensive.
Brian on my bucket list.
Is it?
Be a nice place to visit.
Yeah.
Ruby Claire's still here.
Aye. Good, because she asked me if I was going to make it now, and I am. So. Right, drill hole there, Tar. Find a finial to fit that. I don't know if I've got a finial to fit that way. I'll have to make another one.
Yes. Susie says everything is expensive.
I'll have to make another one.
I did see a program once on the TV. You know that how it's made program. you
Finials
get
are in the
on-
house. I'm going in there.
on the
Right.
TV sort of midnight on how they made the lederhosen. It's not just as simple a
Right.
process as would first appear.
It's not.
No. Trent
Chris
Creek
is off.
says, I'm
Yes,
off.
Chris.
Good night, Chris.
See you on Wednesday.
Take care,
Thank you
Chris.
for coming in, oh boy.
Take it easy, buddy.
Thank you for coming in.
We'll put up
Well.
a picture of this to see does it work. There'll be a
We'll drill
YouTube.
this.
There'll be a YouTube short of this thing spinning.
Oh yeah.
I've got to do this and make a finial. So, drill sizes. Any drill? Come on, Tar. Drill size. Any drill there?
6 mil will be fine.
6 mil.
Try and Just knocked bloody super glue down again. This is 3 times I've done that. Excuse me,
James Cassidy's having to go. Good night, James.
Hello,
Take care,
James.
Jane.
Night, James.
Thanks for coming in.
See you one day.
Thanks for watching. Watching.
I'll have to be 7 mil. I ain't got 6. 7 mil, Drew. Don't know
What do you
6.
have to do?
6 is somewhere else. I
Oh, my
can't find
grandma
it.
says I've been Austria, and that was expensive.
Um,
I live in Ireland.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
I was going to say, you
Yeah.
live in Ireland, yeah, blimey.
Particularly for wood turn and stuff.
I know
Oh,
when we do the
talking about
Pyrenees,
wood-turning
we
stuff.
always stop for coffee on the Spanish side because it's about a third cheaper than the French side.
Yeah, fill your belly and carry it over.
Yep.
Yeah, Brian, I need tools ordering.
You do?
I do.
What do we need, mate?
Ooh.
That's a bit off centre, but never mind.
Well,
Yeah.
find me list.
Well,
You
let
got
me
a
have the
list?
list. Let me have the list. We'll get it ordered, buddy. Not a bother.
A little bit off centre, not much.
Ah, that's fine. That's fine.
I just got to get this something now to fit there. I'm going to turn a blackwood finial for it, but I'm not going to do it now. I'm just going to get a piece of wood
Piece of
to
junk.
jam in there,
Better
see if
do
it
that.
spins. Right?
What,
Find
you're
a
not
piece
going
of
to do
wood.
it now?
Hey,
Why are you not doing it now?
do you want me to do a blackwood
You'll
finial
be on
now?
for a
Chris,
week.
9:10.
It's going
Right.
to take you 5 minutes.
Anyhow. Right.
As he
Finial
changes
doesn't
the
take
chuck. Off he goes.
Finial doesn't take you long.
No.
See, even nice, easy with chuck there. He just changed the jaws.
This is just as quick,
I'm
bro.
going to change the chuck.
Quick
Yeah.
to change the shot.
Alex says,
All right.
daughter's always moaning about the cost in Ireland, but I didn't find
Yeah.
it that bad. Where is your daughter based, Alex? In the south or the north?
Carson's golf as well. Right, Carsten?
Night, Carson.
Take care,
Bye.
Carson.
All right, Carson.
Thanks for
Hope
coming
you
in.
enjoyed what I showed you.
Hope it was helpful. Not enjoyed.
Yeah. Well, I enjoyed it as well. We enjoyed it.
No. Well, nobody enjoys your talent, Derek. It's just
Oh, I guess that, yeah.
it's an educational thing.
That little
Oh,
spigot's
tackle.
too big, so that'll be fine.
Tackle turnings has just come on
When,
my
you, when you say that, Brian, do you mean it's like detention?
Good evening.
Susie has a question there. She says, how much does it cost for a cup of coffee in whatever country you are in? A standard cup of
£2.50.
coffee here will cost you about between €4 and €4.50.
Yeah.
Ours is about £2.25, something like that, where I live.
Or a Costa
Mine's
coffee
about
here will
€3.
cost you nearly €6.
Oh, cost of coffee, that is it.
Yeah.
£2.30.
Costa, one of the bigger coffees would be about £3.60. You get a smaller one for about £2.80.
I couldn't tell you. Do you know that I've never had a cup of Costa coffee? I've
I know,
never.
because you drink water with a tea bag somewhere near it.
That's true.
It's sitting
you
on the
do.
shelf beside it, Pete. Yeah.
But I've not, no, I don't think I've ever had coffee from Costa, ever. Ever.
Of course, you've got to also remember that there's 3 completely different cultures in Switzerland as well.
True.
Depending on which border you're near, so you'll get different coffees.
Ask Wayne, he loves silver flavoured coffee.
Me and all.
Does. Wayne hates flavoured coffees with a passion.
I
I've
do
just
like
got-
caramel latte.
Oh no,
Oh, yes.
that's not so much coffee as a sweet.
It is, yeah.
Too big, too small. Too small.
Too small.
That's
This one. Oh.
too small.
Yeah, I use the 7 mil, not the 6.
I just switched on my iPad there, and there was a guy. It came up. It was on YouTube Shorts. Reels is Reels they call.
Yeah.
and it just popped up. There was a guy using a nail gun, and he had his finger over the joint.
Oh,
Idiot. And I had to quickly turn it off just in case the nail went right through his finger.
Just right.
yikes. Wayne says, I never had Costa coffee, and the only flavour of coffee I like is coffee flavoured.
Coffee
Oh,
flavour.
Wayne.
That's that went. Coffee flavour. That's right. I used to drink a lot of coffee, but I don't anymore.
I had to cut down as well.
Yeah, but I don't like tea.
Ever since I got heart problems.
Yeah. Too much of a stimulant for you now, buddy.
It is.
Your heart beats fast enough on its own.
I've got a bad habit. Occasionally, I'll make myself an Americano coffee and then I'll stick an espresso on top of it.
Oh, Pete.
God's
Way
sake.
too strong.
You'd be buzzing.
Espresso's like Turkish coffee, isn't it? That just you get a wee tiny drop in the bottom of a cup.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
espresso is, is it? Yeah.
Well, Americano is
so
just
strong.
a watered down espresso anyway. So
It is, yeah.
Yeah, no thanks. You fancy it, Terry?
No,
Good man, Rob.
I can't see it. It's too small.
Where's your spectacles?
She won't melt with that, what she says.
Horses, he drinks about 10 a day.
Oh,
Crikey. We bought one of
Michelle.
those Nespresso machines, and
he did not.
yeah, every time you pass it, you just just grab a coffee.
Stick the little thing in it.
Yeah, it's so quick.
Oh, I know.
Frederick's
maybe-
asking what's the coffee called where you float the cream on the top?
that would be an
Don't
Irish
know.
coffee.
That's an Irish coffee. My favourite.
Do you have that in Ireland then, or?
It does depend on what spirit you put into it.
Oh,
Jameson.
it has to be Jameson. It has to be
Jameson's
Jameson's.
with the cream float on top is an Irish coffee. If you get exactly the same thing in France, it would be brandy rather than whiskey.
Cognac.
Yeah, where we cognac.
But it's all basically the same idea.
Yeah, same idea.
Alcohol.
Rob says, I want to see Pete doing the zoomies after that coffee. Rob, Irish coffee, white pudding, and soda bread.
Oh yeah. I'll go along with that, Rob.
White pudding?
Yep.
I used to love a white pudding supper in Scotland. Got a white pudding that was about, I don't know, 4.5 inches long, about an inch thick, deep fried, as everyone lives in Scotland. With chips. Lovely.
Oh, stop, man. I'm hungry now.
Yeah. It was gorgeous. White pudding supper from the Steeple Chippy in Kirriemuir. No finer food to be had. In fact, it almost made me want to go home again. Pretty simple finial, Terry. You know, nothing fancy.
No, I'm not going to make it fancy, but I'm going to make it look nice.
Leave it fairly thick too, mate, so as you can spin
Yeah,
it easy.
spin it. Yeah, yeah.
Get your smaller rare skew. That's the one.
You're smaller. Smaller.
Your smallest is one.
I'm starting to think you've got a stud.
I stutter.
It's Scottish, it's supposed to be too many hours on.
My first ride in Ireland was about 45, 50 years ago now. Got off the boat, rode down the road, got out of town, found this little roadside cafe, just in time for breakfast. And this was one of those little cafes that's run by an old lady who basically, her conversation is whenever she gets a customer in. And the cafe tables are in her conservatory of her house.
Yeah, lovely.
Made her own soda bread. Oh man, that was to die for. That was brilliant.
Lovely.
I still remember the taste of that.
Sounds good, Pete.
Mm.
Yeah. Rob says, I think I was the only person in the army that hated whiskey and tea. Gunfire at breakfast. You used to get on certain days in the army calendar, and I didn't like it either, Rob.
Worse.
Don't like whiskey. Don't like whiskey at all.
Ooh.
When I was
That's-
working in Glasgow, I was staying in a little
that's
B&B, and they put whiskey in the porridge in the morning.
Goes
That
things
was
to
the
my
plan.
head. It's like giving fire water to the Indians.
Brian grows horns.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do indeed. Oh, that's better. I can see it now. Canadian rye and strong coffee, cream on top, says Brian at Greenhaven Creek. 12-year-old Canadian rye.
Sounds good.
Don't be getting too fancy and too thin with this now, Terry.
No.
No, that's all right. You've got a decent stand there. It'll be fine.
He spins it, it'll snap off.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Hmm.
What size of hole did you drill in it? 6 mil?
7.
7?
7.
Where'd you get a 7 mil drill bit from?
Well, it was next to the hole where the 6mm drill was supposed to be.
Yeah.
So he's just guessing at 7.
I'll be quite honest. It was, well, it was a drill I used for my
Woodworm screw.
woodworm screw.
How
Correct.
did I know you were going to say that? That's what I do as well, because it says 8 mil, but I think 8 mil's a bit loose.
Yes, I use a 7 mil.
Depending on the wood, I suppose.
Yeah. And the woodworm screw on the Easy Wood tool has it's like self cutting as well. It has a
Oh, so you could have a little
It's
bit
almost-
smaller hole and it's still
yeah,
cut.
it'll-
Yeah,
it
it's good.
cuts its way in.
Yeah.
Self-tapping.
Well, I didn't want to say self tap because that's kind of threading in it. It's like those drills now you get for, or screws that you get for putting roofing on nowadays. They'll drill into
text
steel.
Yeah,
Screws,
they go
yeah.
right through the roof, don't they?
Yeah, just go through the roof and the steel beam.
Yeah.
It has the same sort of cutting edge on it, which is handy. I didn't try to see would it drill a hole on its own, mind you. I'll maybe try that.
Mike said a bloke up my road died today after drinking a bottle of varnish. He had a lovely finish.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, what?
Oh God!
Perfect.
Who let Zed in?
No, that was,
Is he
that
in,
was
is
my
he?
dad's love.
I
That
know.
sounds about right.
Who let Zed in? He must have been watching Zed last week or something.
Yeah.
Oh dear, I don't know.
Paul Norfolk Hunter says, "Are you going to thread chase this in, Terry?"
If you want me to, Paul, you have to wait another hour.
Wayne says for a heavy duty worm screw, just use the spindle.
That's true enough.
Yeah. That's true, Wayne.
Oh,
That's it.
I'd like to see you cutting that up into pieces there. Not
Say
use it
again?
full.
Oh,
That-
no.
The web racks.
No, it's
no.
fine. I'll let it go if it spins. I've done it before.
That looks good.
It's good to me.
Rob said, I love Terry's streams. I get an email from the Red Cross asking if I need an emergency food supply.
Shut your mouth, you.
I was just going to say, I know what his response to that is going to be.
Right, let's get rid of the tools there a minute.
Wayne's got to go. See you later,
Oh,
Wayne.
hang on, Wayne. You got 30 seconds. And try this bloody thing out.
Bye for now, Wayne.
Cheers, Wayne. It's not glued yet, but it will be at some point.
Alex says, talking of thread chasing, I'm reading my workshop. I found a set of 16, 20 and 22 TPI thread chaser.
Good man.
Hey! Well done,
Good
Alex.
lad.
There'll be no stopping you now.
Right. There's a bit. I've got to push this in. It'll be glued in later, but it's
Yeah, it'll do the business though.
sticking out of it now. But we'll just have a
Stick it
go,
out.
shall we? Do we have a go?
Stick it out.
Yeah,
I would
why
hold
not?
the base of that if I was you.
Headstock. See what happens.
Wayne
Can't
said
see
Terry's
anything.
30 seconds in 15 minutes for everyone else.
Right. There you go.
That'll do.
There you go.
Are they on it?
That'll
Close
do.
enough.
Right. Engineering. If the width is equal to the heat of the meat, it should work. I don't know if it will, mind, but I'll rest my case.
Yay!
Wayne's got to work.
Nice one.
There you go.
Come on, Terry.
Just
You're
lift
nice.
up a
awesome.
wee bit there.
Eh?
Go ahead,
What's
do it
that?
again.
Yay!
Right.
Perfect.
Let me see
Perfect.
where the edge is of in comparison to the
It's
cup.
dead square.
Yeah, no, but I want to see where the bottom. Well, I can't see the fucking bottom. Terry. Up.
Oh, I'm
Up.
going. Is
So, yeah, it's down on the lip. Yeah.
that all right?
Perfect.
Grant. Perfect.
Good job, man. Good job.
Yeah. That's perfect.
Think that worked, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Told you it would.
Oh, you pessimistic little so-and-sos.
We knew you could do it.
I'm invincible.
Envisionable.
I wish you were invisible.
Ah,
Oh, Byron.
oh, my back's hurting now, mine. Oof.
Good. No,
Well,
Grant,
everybody, that was, that's the first time I've ever made one, and I did it without drawings because that's too small for the drawings. So, wee, look at that.
That's okay, Terry. I had the drawings, and this one's too small as well.
Yeah, that worked.
Perfection.
I got to glue the finial in. Yeah, I've just pushed it in there, but it needs a little bit more off it. I think a bit tight, but there we are.
I've got a suggestion for you, Terry.
Don't make another one.
No, make another. But what you need to do
Is
is see this one here. Like, see this one here.
hang on.
See this one.
Hang on. My mouse is covered in shavings here. Where's that gone?
If you can see this one or not.
Yeah, I got it,
this one
Brian. Yeah, I
See
see
this
it.
one here?
Yeah, I see it.
See that one there?
I see it, Brian.
What you need to do is make this bit.
Fat, like
Up
you
to
made
here.
yours.
No, up to here.
Overweight.
No. Cut that off there. And make a thread. Make this piece threaded.
Yeah.
And hollow this. And fill it with perfume or something.
Well, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Fill it with perfume. And it all leak out
There
the
you go.
bottom.
Well, if you lined it with something, it
That'd
might
be
not. Put a glass file down the inside of it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I like mine
Cool.
because it was my first effort.
Good.
And a good job it was too.
And that was my first ever
Well
take.
done.
And I can do that. Look, I can do that, Brian.
I know.
Well, left-handed.
Spin it,
Hang
and
on,
it stays on. Yeah.
Left-handed.
Side, yeah.
Turnspiegel.
Turnschmegel.
Turnskiebel.
Teagle.
I've done one.
Say
Thank you,
that with a
Ruby.
few points-
I appreciate
few
your
points in you.
staying on and suffering that, but thank you very much.
And next week you'll be on one of these.
No, well, no, next week I'll be. Was it next week? No, we got a month. I think is, or no, I'll be another month to show these. I've got to polish this up and glue it together. That'll be my entry to our club, the 360 club thing. That's fine. I made one, and that's something
Yep.
to do, wasn't it?
Job done.
Everybody's
I'll have
happy.
to do one now as
We
well.
have to make another one now.
Yeah. So right. Well, I like wish everybody good night. That's join me tonight. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. And if you didn't, well,
If you haven't,
We'll
too
see you
bad.
again.
Don't come back.
Yeah,
if you
tough.
didn't
Yep,
enjoy it, don't
don't
come
come
again. That's right. Well, we've enjoyed it. Like I
Yeah.
say, anybody got anything they interested in me making, stick it in me, send it to me or something.
I've just gave you an idea.
And then I'm going to make another one of those now. No, it might be something different next time, Brian. I might just do like whatever else, make a bowl.
Series of spinning tops.
Right, I
Yeah.
might make a bowl, right?
You could make a bowl,
Bowls.
Gary.
Oh,
That'll
Bowl-
make a
shall I
change.
make a
for you.
bowl?
You
Everybody
made a
shall I
bowl
make
for
a
A
ages.
bowl?
bowl full of bowls.
I made a bowl for ages. Don't particularly
Yeah.
want to, but there we are.
You have to make a bowl full of bowls.
Yeah, horrible. Anyway, I'm going now. So I'll just like say cheerio to
Goodbye,
everybody
Terry.
and thank you for your company. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again. I think Pete's on next Sunday.
No, he's
Uh,
not.
no, he's
No,
not.
he's
No,
not.
I'm on
He
next
didn't
Sunday.
have to think about that either. It was on his tongue.
I think I'm on next
way on.
Sunday,
Instant response, Pete. Well done.
and I'll see you all later. Say bye bye, everybody.
Bye bye,
Take care,
everybody.
Al.
Bye, everybody.
Cheers, everyone.
care.
Take care.
Bye bye.